Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see a name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Welcome in, ladies and degenerates. That's Robbie Lopez. This is Rob Hill, getting you guys set and ready here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room, coming to you live from the city beautiful Burridge, Illinois. It is January the 16th, 2026. We continue to roll along in the Mayan calendar, and we continue to roll along here in the UA live break room. Our guys, Rip and Frankie, got off to a very robust start, Robbie, this morning.
Yes.
You guys did an absolutely unbelievable job waking up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but guess what? We're ready to rock and roll on our afternoon show, but before that, just for myself personally, I want to give a huge shout out to our higher ups here at Ultimate Autographs. Robbie and I are not going into this show hungry. Shout out to them for feeding us a local delicacy, also known as Portillo's. For those that know, it's a very, very nice gesture. Shout out to everybody from Matt to Jeff to Melissa to Annette, anybody that had any part in having that. And speaking of that, Robbie, how's your Friday going so far, my guy?
So far, so good. So far, so good.
Awesome, my
We
dude.
got a couple pre-fills to start this lovely show of ours, so.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's, again, it goes on with the theme. You guys kick butt in the morning show. You want to continue to kick that keister. So let's get ourselves started here this afternoon. So, guys, as you know by now, you cannot possibly have any UA live break show without getting into the dice roll. And before we even get into that, please make sure to hit a like button on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, specifically YouTube and Facebook. Also subscribe, turn on that notification bell. We are live at 9 a.m. This show at noon, 3, 6 o'clock, and for Friday nights only, you're going to see this man to the left of me once again back at it later on tonight for the UA After Dark show with him. And the producer you saw this morning, and Frankie, they're going to be back at it as the Midnight Maniacs crawl out again on another Friday. And again, one thing that I do want to be able to mention to you guys as well, you can never have enough friends join you here at UA. So we have our Refer a Friend program that we got going on for you guys here at Ultimate Autographs. So if you end up bringing in somebody in, they spend over $100 in cumulative orders on their first order, they get $50 off of that, you get $50 in your own pocket, and you become eligible for getting a Game Day Bo Nix Authentic full-size helmet, a quarterback who's going to have a lot on his shoulders this weekend going up against Superman himself and Josh Allen, the #1 seeded quarterback in the AFC. Well, that's enough for that. Let's figure out our dice roll, Robbie. What are you looking to roll out this afternoon?
Let's go 9. I'm feeling 9 kind of day today.
9? Let's get on to cloud 9 for Robbie and myself. You know what? It's the R&R hour. We share the same initial. Hell, let's share the same dice roll number. my friend. Let's see what we got going on. It looks like the boys rolled 7 this morning. Number 3, that's not going to be valid, but hey, number 3, the number of your new third baseman in Chicago, and Alex Bregman. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that, Robbie. We're on the board. Number 9.
Hey, there we go.
It's going to be a sign of a very good show to come, my man. So let's roll ourselves into the break now that we got this going on. Good to be back with you guys. As we get this going, we are going to have a pre-fill in this Blitz Mini number 7 and our pigskin jersey number 15. But sadly, neither of those are going to correspond to our Chase Wheel Spin. Talked to Lady Luck before the show, guys, and she decided to tell me, hey, Rob, you have 9 headliners and 11 boxes left in the 5th down series. Best ratios in the entire room for the lovely fans out there that buy into these breaks. Let's make this happen and reward them for chasing some of those headliners. So with that being the case, guys, 5th down, it's a 5-division break spot series. Quarterback, wide receiver, running back, tight end, and defense. 9 headliners, 11 boxes to go. All you need is 1 break to happen in that series for that to become Chase Wheel Spin eligible. And with that being said, we're going to have 3 gentlemen to get us started off today with Jamie, Eric, and Sammy. As I get into the randomizer here, this is going to be for the Blitz Mini number 7, as I just mentioned. Going to go 9 times around, and as I do that, I'm going to ask for 2 numbers.
2 numbers.
For the Blitz Mini. And this makes me sick to my stomach that I'm getting
sick.
Not because of the Portillos I ate either. Trust me, that never makes me sick. But I'm going to make another Chicago Cubs reference, which just makes me so nauseous. But in the great words of Ernie Banks, Robbie, let's play 2. That's how many times you guys are going to get me and Robbie this afternoon. Going to have us for the noon show here today and the 3 o'clock. I'll be in the host seat for both.
I'm gonna reach out to my Twitch viewers out there.
Yeah.
We got D. Burgess out there watching on Twitch. We got Ditka Dua. Jessica's out there. Jay Bell's out there. Mitch, Sean Nelson, John Sutter, the Schwain Train's out there watching. The Wingman's out there watching. Hey, guys, I'm watching you out there, too, so I see you guys watching. Jump in these breaks. Let's have some fun. It's Friday.
We got our eyes on you, but you guys have the eyes on the prize. I thought you were going to start singing that Rebecca Black song Friday. I was going to get really nervous there for a second. That made my ears bleed from a small age. But we have 19 people on right now, but we need 3 people who are looking for 2 numbers. Sammy Nelson, Jamie Ray, and Eric Swartzel. Recognize all 3 of you gentlemen. Hope you guys... Swartzel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Friday afternoon. I'm going to give this a couple more seconds before I go to the Wilio Estevez. I know...
Emilio!
I know, yeah, you like that little...
I know that guy.
Little Wilio Estevez, yeah.
Emilio!
For those that tuned in this morning, somebody was lucky enough to win this beautiful custom honeycomb Justin Herbert Speedflex. You watching me, watching you. Yeah, Sean.
Yes.
You know how this thing goes. So I'm going to give this now, not to get Sean Nelson confused with Samuel Nelson, 2 different guys tuning in here today. So I haven't seen any numbers. That's A-okay. We're going to take a step on the wild side. We're going to let the wheel decide our fortune here. See how this goes.
Daniel and DC Nelson watching on the YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm watching them all.
I was going to say, Robbie's got an eye on. He's got one eye on the orders, one eye on you guys. I'd watch out if I were you folks out there.
I'm on top of my game. I'm ready to party. It's Friday with me and Frankie tonight. Got a total eclipse in our hearts.
That's a great. I took a peek at that series this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! That's hot. That is a hot series to get into.
Not as hot as this 5th down is.
I know, right?
I can't wait to see what this 5th down's like.
Well, I'd be shocked if it made it through the show, especially since it's on the Chase Wheel Spin.
We've never had a 5-spotter.
Yeah, that's right. We'll get a 1 and 4. We'll get a 1 and 4 every once in a while. Obviously, we get our 1 and 8s all the time, but yeah, 1 and 5 is an odd number.
It's going to be a interesting break.
So we're gonna have. So we don't have 13 on the ticker for the minis, Robbie. So we're gonna have number 12.
12 and what other number?
Oh, that is a great question.
Because we got a double box.
Let's see what else we can spin a rooski here. So we're gonna go from number 12, or we're gonna go a little lower. We're gonna go with a multiple of 12.
How are we gonna go? How low?
Number 4.
How about 3?
3 sounds good to me.
All right.
3 and 12, multiples of one another.
Hey, we're getting a little bit.
I was gonna say after dark starting early.
Yeah.
You guys didn't see that at home. Didn't want you to freak you guys out at all.
Boo.
We already have enough technical difficulties here. Don't need to add any more onto that. But thank you. The Blitz, the double thumbs up. We got the Blitz minis coming up, guys. Lawrence Taylor, Drew Brees, Bijan Mustard Robinson, a seizure that I'm about to have. Marshall Falk, Jonathan Taylor, Evan Smith, Chad Johnson, and Thurman Thomas. I took my meds this morning. It's a lights out party. It's gonna get crazy. Let's see what we got, guys. Box 3 and 12, as you can see. Sammy Nelson, king of the NFC Northwest and the AFC West. Jamie Ray sandwiched in between in the NFC South and NFC East. And Eric Schwartzel with 2 spots in the AFC North and South. Let's see what we got, guys. First one of the day.
First of many.
Yes.
First of many.
Well, for sure, we're going to be leaving this show with at least 3 breaks because we have that pigskin jersey coming up next.
Oh, yeah. Adam got all of the spots to himself. So, Adam, if you're out there, get ready to drop us a box number. Actually, you could drop us a box number. It is all by yourself.
That dirty little dog.
So, you could go ahead and drop a box number, since it is all you, for your pigskin jersey break number 15.
Well, I know this guy probably wanted to get into this break.
I know him too.
You know this guy? Yeah? Well, I know you do, because you guys are probably very familiar with one another, with how often we've been seeing this guy.
Oh, really?
He's flying into this break room as a photoed headliner. He was a standout Texas Longhorn in college, and he has somehow gotten even better at the pro level. He is just one of a handful of guys this year, Robbie, that had 2,000 yards from scrimmage this year. It's the third-year superstar running back, Bijan Mustard Robinson.
Wow.
Finds his way onto the table, like I mentioned, the former Texas Longhorn, now an Atlanta Falcon. This guy does everything right, Robbie, outside of playing defense and playing the quarterback position, because if he was able to do those 2 things, Atlanta would have found themselves in the playoffs. They were in the playoff hunt for the first half of the year. They lost Michael Penix due to reconstructive knee surgery. Drake London missed a lot of time, and unfortunately, they have an elderly Kirk Cousins, which was not going to get the job done for them in Atlanta. But we know how great Bijan Robinson is. So, Jamie, I know this has to be one of the guys that you had your eye on. Even if you don't end up getting a guy from your favorite team, let's even say that you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan in the NFC South, you got to respect the amazing talents of our guy, Bijan Robinson. Seems like an awesome guy, too. I've been seeing him on a lot of commercials lately as well, Robbie. I don't know if you're a big IHOP consumer, but he's now the face of IHOP. Who would have thought about that? I saw him on a lot of commercials for them during Wild Card weekend.
Wild card.
Wild card. He's certainly not a wild card. You know what you're going to get week in and week out from our man Bijan. So that is one guy off the board. Now, speak about another NFC South guy. We got Drew Brees down in the boots. That is waiting to get pros. That would be an amazing double up to start our show. Let's see if we go there.
Why did they do that?
So we're gonna do a little 1-and-1 action here. So we're gonna actually end up going from a photo headliner to a hidden gem. This guy was a 9-time All-Pro. One of the most difficult names I've ever had a chance to spell. Robbie's gonna find this out himself right now when he has to type him into the winner sheet. He's a longtime UA regular and a hidden gem. It's Joe Delamalure.
Yeah, I figured that's who it was.
Joe Delamalure, a very nice standard mini here. You got the little JSA cert card. I like when we just jam the JSA card right in the gullet through the middle of the mini helmet. Very nice standard Buffalo Bills. And we're going to have a nice non-traditional double up, as I like to say. It's a double up because Jamie Ray wins another item, but it's not in the same division. But that's why you buy multiple break spots, guys. You are covering your behind on all the other spots that you may or may not didn't know that you needed. So Jamie sweeps the break, and he is undefeated to start off his Friday afternoon. So a Hall of Famer in Delamalure and a Hall of Fame level talent so far in Bijan Robinson. It honestly depends on what you prefer for a guy like Bijan. I view him as a top 3 running back in the game of football. But again, depends on what you value. I value all of you guys at home on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch more than anything else, as I like to call you, you lovely ladies and degenerates out there. Good to be back here with you guys. I unfortunately, instead of the R&R show yesterday afternoon, it was the RF hour between Robbie and Frankie. By the way, Adam, I'm just going to need one jersey number since this is just your break, my man. One jersey number for Adam. So I'll give you a second there, my guy, if you are out there. Huge shout out to my guy, Frankie O. Big time cover spot for me yesterday. I ended up having this thing called car problems. And if you're over the age of 16 out there, you probably have had car problems at one point or not in your life. That was not fun, man. That's not fun. Had my front right tire literally explode out from under me yesterday when I was on the highway. So I was lucky enough to get that taken care of. But man, was really upset to miss out on yesterday. Any chance that I miss out on a day here at UA. It honestly feels like you miss out. It's like warp speed, Robbie. It's like you miss out on one day of your shifts. It's like, oh my God, like what breaks are these? Like what series are these? You know, because that's how quickly things change here in the UA live break room. So Adam, you are going to be going after that Isaac Bruce, Marcus Allen, Frank Gore. So let's see what you got there, my friend. Only 3 headliners left, 12 boxes in those jerseys. So those have been cut into pretty deep here so far. So you guys have been doing an awesome job. So I'll give that another few seconds. If not, Adam, hey, we got a Bijan Robinson already. Thanks to some wheel magic. Let's see if we can keep it going. Again. See if we can keep it going.
Gonna keep on going.
Let's see if the wheel lands on Robbie's dance moves as well.
Come on. I'm dancing all day.
Gonna go with another low number here. Gonna go with the Babe Ruth number. It's gonna be number 3.
We got 12, and that's all. We don't have no single digits.
No singles.
No singles. This is all. I was gonna say. I think this is all gonna be. Yeah. So starting from 14 now. 14,
Yep, 14
15,
and up.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Well, looks good on the tick. Looks good on the ticker. Looks good over here, my friend. Muchas gracias.
Muchos.
Oh, Roberto.
Senor, you're so handsome.
My good sir, thank you very much.
Si, senor.
Hopefully Adam is thanking us very much. Hopefully we can get him a Gore, Allen, or that Isaac Bruce headliner. Don't get a lot of Isaac Bruce here in the UA live break room, so good to see Mr. Bruce make more and more of an appearance here. Let's see what we got. You know, sometimes, Robbie, all you need to do is call for someone. You need to manifest it into the world.
There you go, see?
Now, I don't know if that's necessarily a call for a bird or a call for a Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Oh.
It might be a call for a Ram, a St. Louis Ram, and Isaac Bruce.
Get it out of here.
Bruce.
Get it out of here.
I would probably say out of the 12 boxes that are left, this would be the one I was going after. Awesome job by Adam. He left nothing to chance. This was for me, myself, and I. Adam and Isaac, new best friends.
New best friend.
You get the Hall of Fame 20 and signature as well. Everybody talks about Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk, who are 2 separate MVPs, a part of that, of course, greatest show on turf offense. But Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt were the guys on the outside, juxtaposed to Kurt Warner, that stirred that entire drink. They had the best aerial attack for a couple of years in the NFL. It led to multiple Super Bowls appearances as well. One led to a Super Bowl championship for that squad. And Isaac Bruce was great during the playoff run for them. A guy that's top 15 all-time in receiving yards, somebody that does not get the love that he deserves. But Adam, I know you're going to be showing that love today. Sean, what's going on? Show Dolbear. He said, nice hit, greatest show on turf.
Hey, hey.
Well, they're known as the greatest show on turf. Did you guys actually know that Ultimate Autographs is known as the greatest break room on carpet?
Oh.
I'm just saying, Robbie, the words in the streets, that's just been the word on the street. I'm just passing along the good news. So.
A little birdie told me that we're gonna be the #1 break room of 2026.
That sounds very possible because, I mean, we're the #1 break room in everybody's hearts. Y'all have carpet? Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. I exposed one of our secrets here. In 2026, Ryan, we might end up upgrading to hardwood. For me personally, I'm trying to run up the flagpole to the higher up so we can have a see-through floor with aquatic creatures beneath it. That would be really cool. You ever see the movie We're the Millers? And Ed Helms has that like giant like orca tank when you walk in. Yeah, I would like one of those on the floor here, and you could look down and see. I mean, I'm sure it's in the budget. We can make something happen here. Just like I know that you guys can continue to make things happen here in the UA Live break room. So we're 3 breaks in for those that are just tuning in. An Isaac Bruce jersey, a Joe Dellamalore mini, and a Bijan Mustard Robinson mini as well. So let's get into our first rundown of the day, guys.
Run it down.
Oh, we're going to run it down. I can't run very well, but I can certainly catch up to these breaks, Robbie. And one of the things that I'm going to be running down is what is going to be featured as a part of our Chase Wheel Spin. It's our 5th down. Now you're probably like, Rob, what are you talking about, man? What's this 5th down thing you speak of? Well, the number one thing you guys should notice here is that it's out of 5 break spots. Very different. You might not have heard Robbie say it at the top of the broadcast, but according to Robbie, he's never seen a 5 divisional break spot before here in a series.
Nope.
And that really speaks volumes because Robbie has been here quite a bit longer than I have. So that says all that needs to be said for that, and it shows how great of a series this is. So automatically, even if you get 1 spot in the single, by the way, which is at 3 to go, it's a $183 price spot. But even if you get 1 out of the 5, you're getting yourself a 20% chance regardless, which is a much, much better increase than around the 12% chance you would get in a 1 and 8 divisional break that we usually have. So this is what we got that's left available for you guys. How about this? We do not get this guy a lot on the Green Bay Packers, despite this being his new franchise this year. Micah Parsons. He's starting to come out now, out on a authentic helmet for the Packers, Titletown. Sadly, Titletown is not going to be something that they're going to be celebrating this year up in Green Bay, Wisconsin. But Micah Parsons, Robbie, I'll keep it a bean. If they had Micah Parsons in that Bears game, that would have made a big difference in that game. But again, shoulda, woulda, coulda. It was a phenomenal game. Some might say the best game of the playoffs that we saw last Saturday night. I know Robbie had to be hooked up to a heart monitor watching that game because it was so exhilarating. Might have to hook him up to one again right now. We'll see as the show goes along. Brock Bowers, which, by the way, guys, we have multiple authentics and speed flexes that are left. So even in this one spot, 9 headliners, 11 boxes to go. If you land any of these authentics or speed flexes, which again is better than an 80% chance to do so at 9 out of 11 odds, you're already increasing your resale value by 3 to 4 times already by getting one of these authentics or speed flexes, especially this Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, one of my favorite tight ends in the game of football today. A guy that had a really injury-plagued sophomore season. Was definitely not a sophomore slump because you can't slump if you can't stay on the field. But between that and poor quarterback play, and Brock Bowers, who, by the way, Robbie, I'm sure you saw this a few days ago, shockingly, Dante Moore, who was supposed to be the projected number 2 quarterback out of Oregon to enter into this upcoming draft, he's not going to be in the draft. He is reclassifying. He is going back to be an Oregon Duck for at least 1 more season. So it looks like Fernando Mendoza is going to be the unanimous number 1 pick, who, by the way, is going to be looking to give Indiana their first national title this upcoming weekend. So let's see how that transpires. Maybe getting Mendoza and Bowers could be a connection in the AFC West for a long time to come. Speaking of the AFC West, this is why you guys got to go into a double up or hell, even a quad up in this series. Brock Bowers, Shannon Sharpe, and Ashton Genty, they all reside in the AFC West. 3 straight helmets that we have here. Shannon Sharpe, the back-to-back Super Bowl champion in the late 90s for the Denver Broncos, on a gorgeous lunar authentic. One of the most talented tight ends of all time. For those youngins that never got to see Shannon Sharpe play, you know him much more now as a great media personality, as Unk, as he likes to go by in the media land space. Him and Chad Johnson, who, by the way, Chad Johnson's ironically a secondary headliner in the minis that we got, guys. So make sure to check out my guy Ocho Cinco as well. They have a great podcast called The Nightcap, where they do a great job covering NFL coverage, one of my favorites to watch. And Shannon Sharpe in general, one of the best players to ever step on the gridiron from the offensive side of the ball. Now, here's a guy that I will go to war for any single day of the week. Another AFC West hit here as a headliner, Ashton Genty, the number 4 overall selection in this past year's draft of the Las Vegas Raiders. Again, a guy that was crippled due to a bad offensive line, a bad offensive system. 2-win Raiders team. He didn't have a real great chance to succeed. He had a couple breakout games. I remember week 4 against Chicago. He ran for like 150 yards on the ground. It was his breakout game that he had in the NFL. This is a guy that if you guys win, which you have a very chance of doing so, 9-11 shot of doing it, this is a guy you want to hold on to for a long time, Robbie. I always try to tell people here in the UA Live break room, if you get a young stud on an autograph, that's a guy you want to keep for a long time and have his value appreciate over time. Ashley Roberson checking. What's up, girl?
What's up?
She says, what's up, y'all? Ashley and her Dolphins fandom swims into the UA Live break room here. So, Ash, going to go through the live breakdown right now, going to see if we have any Dolphins here for you. As a part of any headliners. This guy never played never played with the Dolphins, but he played against the Dolphins a lot in his career in the AFC. That's Peyton Manning, the Sheriff, the 5-time regular season MVP. Big arm, big brain, big forehead, and a big-time champion.
All right, Chris.
What did Chris do?
Chris got us to see our first 5-breaker. Closed out this 5th down.
Oh, nice. The single?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Okay, perfect. Dude, it's supposed to snow here Sunday. WTF. Down in out in the Carolinas, right, Ash? You're a North Carolinian, however you guys classify yourselves out there. What are we, Illinoisans? Illinoisans, so North Carolinians, South Carolina, so South Carolinians. Sorry, Ash. I'm Carolina confused out here.
Hey, Valerie, welcome to the UA community. We got Valerie jumping into the jerseys.
Let's go, Val. Welcome in.
Valerie, let us know where you're from. And what who's your favorite teams, who's your favorite players, and welcome to the community, like I said.
Yeah, Val, you're about to see a live break go down, so if you have any questions at all about how the break room works, feel free to ask Robbie and I. Before we go into this break, because Robbie's got that list together right about now, how about one of the headliners we're chasing after here, Rob? A great inscription for Jackson Smith-Njigba, a guy who led the league in receiving yards this season for the Seattle Seahawks. A 2023... let's see. First round pick inscription. And look at this, the We Are 12 inscription for JSN. This is the best inscribed JSN helmet that I've seen. I've only seen him on his standard signature, so this makes it that much more of a rare item to have in JSN with these multiple inscriptions. Very, very cool. We'll see what he has in store for the San Francisco 49ers secondary this weekend. And of course, Robbie, all ready to go?
Yeah, just let me see if you, just tell me if you can see it.
And the live break?
Yeah.
Yep, I got 5 right here. It's so, yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, perfect. It's so weird seeing 5 instead of 8.
I want to see how it looks on the screen.
Yeah, I'll show how it looks on the screen. And Christian McCaffrey, another NFC West hit, by the way, guys, will be going toe-to-toe against JSN this weekend. That's how it looks there, Robbie, if you want to take a look on the screen.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, perfect. I can just move it over a little bit to... Oh, look at that. It's already to the left, but that's fine. Yeah. That's fine the way it is.
Actually, hold on.
All you guys care about is winning these breaks.
How does that look now?
I'll take a look back in a sec once I'm done randomizing.
I shrinked it.
That might be the move. It's also because we got a lot of long names in this series as well, so it could be that as well. 9 times around the world we go. And again, guys, this is exciting stuff. This is just going to minimize the chance of you guys getting a winner. So what we got here, 5-spot division break. Christopher Hove has the quarterback and running back spot. John Furmansky with the wide receiver. Adam Gruchenski with the tight end. And Christopher Hove with the defense.
Gruzinski?
So I'm going to need... Yeah, so I'm going to need one number for 5th down, number 2. And when I ask for a box number, guys, this will be no different than a traditional box call number. So yeah, Ashley, you were just talking about snow out there on the East Coast, my friend. Well, Robbie and I woke up to a winter wonderland today in the Chicagoland area. Yeah, and she said, ooh, 5-spot break. Yeah, this is very different. 5th down, 5-spot break. It's quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, and defense. I'm going to give you guys about another 15 to 20 seconds here to pick that number between Christopher, John, and Adam. So again, even though the price spot is naturally a little bit higher for a single box break for 183, first of all, it's not even as high as we get for some single box breaks, a part of some other different series we have, but it makes sense because you have 3 less divisions that you have to worry about. So naturally increases your chances. So Christopher right now has a 60% chance. 3 and 5, that's how numbers work. And I know that we have all 40 people that are tuning in now. Would love to get in on this 5th down break. So guys, I'll give that about another, there you go, Chris. Bada bing, bada boom. He's going with the wheel. Robbie and I are going to keep our fingers and toes crossed that we can pull out a headliner here for you, Chris. Get on that one, you little... There you go. So, Chris, you got 3 out of the 5 spots, quarterback, running back, and defense. So we're going to go with box number 6. You're going to go with number 6 there in the 5th down. And it does not look like we have number 4. Number 4. Thank you, thank you. So we have been a wheel-centric show so far. So, Chris, thank you for that, my friend. Thank you, Robbie, for the box. Thank you, thank you. So quick news for my, because I saw the box number 4, right? And I kind of figured that these 2 franchises out west just ended up getting 2 brand new number 4 hitters for their lineups. For those that follow baseball the way that I do, Kyle Tucker last night set a Major League Baseball record. He is now the highest paid single season player to this point in Major League Baseball history. He signed a 4-year, $240 million deal last night with the Los Angeles Dodgers to make the back-to-back World Series winners that much more stacked. And Bo Bichette, the longtime Toronto Blue Jays shortstop, Robbie, he took his talents to the Big Apple. He's going to be there on a 3-year, $123 million deal with the New York Mets. Very interesting stuff. So my baseball fans out there, feel free to let me know how y'all feel about those 2 moves. Good luck to you guys. Let's see what we got here. So we're going to have a Chase wheel spin no matter what this show, because of this being a part of the Chase wheel spin, because that's how that works. 9 headliners, Rob. 11 boxes. I would feel very, very bad if there was only 2 boxes out of 11 that didn't have a headliner and I gave it to you folks. That would be called bad juju. But we're turning bad juju into positive mojo here. And all this guy does is produce positive mojo for his offense. 2 of the greatest collegiate seasons that these 2 eyes have ever seen before. Boise State's finest brought his talents to the Sin City this season and left the rookie class ablaze. It's Ashton Genty, Robbie Lopez. That is going to be a running back spot, because of course that is a running back. And Christopher Hove with some wheel magic. Awesome, awesome stuff. Christopher, I talked about him when I was going through the headliners. Keep this helmet. Give it 10 to 15 years for Ashton Genty. He's going to be a multiple-time All-Pro and Pro Bowler barring injuries. I really, really believe in this guy's talent. I said the same thing to Doc Rivers a couple of weeks ago when I remember specifically I pulled Doc Rivers a similar authentic for Ashton. That's going to stay on the table, of course. Hopefully Doc took my advice. Because this is a guy that's very, very good, Robbie. I like this guy a lot.
Yeah, I agree. Give it a couple of years. Obviously, this team's going to go look for a brand new coach. With that being said, if they find the right coach with the right system, this running back could definitely flourish in any system that comes to the Raiders.
And Doc said, hey, look at that. You speak of the Doc, and he checks in.
Hey, the Doc!
He said, I absolutely took your advice, brother. I'm hanging on to that one. And look at that. So you guys, Christopher and Doc, can go out, get some drinks together, and you guys can bond over your Ashton Genty authentic. So Chris left nothing to chance. This is why, for those that are, I know you mentioned that Valerie was a new person that chimed in and bought into a break spot into the jerseys. Now, here's the thing, guys. For those newbies out there, you have great regulars and my guy, Doc, Chris, Ashley, all people that are in the chat. They can tell you this as much as me and Robbie can. You need to buy multiple break spots. It naturally increases your chances. If you see a particular item that really makes you salivate the glands in your mouth, you really need to buy multiple spots and ensuring yourself a chance. Now, who knows? Maybe you can have a 4-leaf clover on your side. You feel very confident in yourself and you're like, you know what, Rob? I appreciate the advice, but all I need is 1 spot. That's totally fine. As long as you're participating here in the break room and you want to go after what you want, I fully support that. But obviously, the people here that win the most, Robbie, are the people that buy in to the most break spots. That's how it's always going to happen. Yeah, hold on to them. George Brewer, what's going on, George? Hopefully you're enjoying your Friday afternoon, or as I like to call it, weekend eve, my friends. So, very awesome start into that series. Shout out to Chris Hove, good dude, reputable guy. If you ever make a trade with him, you're getting solid quality items. Another reason why our break room is so great, the sportsmanship, the camaraderie. It's a great trading community as well, Robbie. One thing I did want to mention, by the way, and my apologies, guys, for not mentioning this for this series. So that's going to be refilled. Okay, so we have all 5 spots available in the quad, the double, and now the single again in this series. This Peyton Manning helmet, by the way, that I mentioned, guys, this is a dual-sided lid. I had my guy Ben from our shipping department let me know ahead of time, Robbie. Because you can't see it in its entirety, you only see the front half of the Colts. There's also a Denver Bronco on the other side of the lid as well. So, let's see what else we got here. Jim Kelly and Colson Loveland as well as secondary headliners. So.
Scroll up. There it is.
Aha! Oh, they put the video in. Oh, fantastic. There you go.
I put it in there this morning.
There you go. Did you add that in? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Robbie. Best producer in the game for a reason, folks. Thank you, Mr. Lopez. So, don't just take my word for it. Take Robbie's advice for putting in the video in here as well. 2-time Super Bowl champion, 1 with each team. Makes sense why he has both. 5-time regular season MVP, 4 of them with the Colts. If you guys are feeling lucky, go after this half of the luck of the shoe today, guys. And again, we already have Chase Wheelspin. And here's another good thing, guys. Because this is a 1-in-5 division break, everybody that just participated in that 5th down series, Adam, John, and Chris, only 5 names are going into the Chase Wheelspin right now. So those are less names in the Chase Wheelspin, which again means that you have a naturally higher chance of your name getting pulled at the end of the show. So, Valerie, what's going on, Val? Said there, now I have Chad and I'm in the same state as you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we have an Illinoisan joining us.
We got a Chicago Bear fan.
Hopefully a Bear fan.
Hopefully she's a Bear fan.
Hopefully a Bear fan. Or for whatever reason, Val, if you want to go back in time, just saying I got my
back in time.
Got my repping my Cardinal sweater today. Shout out to my gorgeous girl and her family for getting me this Cardinal sweater during the holiday season. Hopefully you guys can continue to gift each other items here by playing in this break. Like, for example, this goal line series, which I could see Robbie is making some very, very good progress here on the UA Live break page. The available items, crappy weather indeed. See, that's how I know Valerie's in Illinois.
Oh yeah.
Because we're embracing this crappy weather together.
Yes, we are.
It was not a fun drive in here today. So let's see what else we got in the chat.
For me, it was.
What time did you get here this morning?
Oh, I got here like 10:50.
10:50? Yeah, okay. Oh, the drive here was fine, but waking up to it, thank goodness the roads were totally fine. But yeah, I woke up to a snow-covered car this morning, so had my teeth chattering this morning. Some teeth chattering breaks that we got. George said, hold on to that Ashton Genty. Yes, sir, just got on. Good to see you, my man. Definitely looking for a trade. Won a rave. Red Michael Vick last night. Already have a Vick. So, D-Bear, is that you, Sean? From earlier, because I think that you switched between Facebook and Twitch, right? Sean Dolbear. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, my friend.
Oh, yeah, that's Mr. D-Bear.
Awesome there.
D-Bear.
D-Bear, baby. D-Bear.
D-Bear.
I'm in Yorkville. Okay, so you're not too far.
Yorkville.
Not too far from us. Very cool, Val. Val, I know Robbie said you're in the Jersey series. If there's any other series that Robbie and I are about to go into, feel free to ask any questions. We do not bite. We only nibble just a little bit. If you want to know how the break room works, how many headliners and boxes are available, just feel free to let Robbie and I know. So this goal line series, $54 a spot for a single. We have 7 to go here, 8 in the double, 6 in the quad, 108 on the double, 216 in the quad. Headliners in this bad boy, Robbie Lopez, 11 boxes, 6 headliners, better than a 1 in 2 chance. Headliners that are available in this series. They went from Drew Brees, who, by the way, photoed headliner in the minis, to Alvin Kamara, AK-41, is one of the photoed headliners here in this replica goal line series. I absolutely love replica helmets. Now, they are slightly less valuable in terms of game day authentics, and obviously speed flexes. Speed flexes are what the players wear any given Sunday out on the football field. But the replicas in itself, they are perfect to display anywhere, Robbie. They have the look and aesthetic of a full-size authentic, but you have some of the best color schemes, some of the best signatures like this. You get that gold Alvin Kamara signature. This is a great Eclipse replica here that we got for Alvin Kamara. Very, very nice. I call it an Eclipse because it is an all-black design helmet for our guy AK-41. How about Donovan McNabb? a guy that we've been getting more and more here in the UA Live Break Room.
Yes.
The former first overall pick. He was the best quarterback in the city of brotherly love for a long time. You know, you would have guys like Ron Jaworski, Randall Cunningham, but Donovan McNabb was so very close, Robbie, to bringing the city of brotherly love a championship back.
Oh,
And
so close.
I actually just watched a video yesterday. I'll drop it to you later. I think you would like it. Do you watch much YouTube content at all? Do you ever watch anything on YouTube outside of highlights? Like, do you watch any content creation at all on there?
Yes, you can, Doc. Yes, you can.
What was the question? I've got one item I need to send to you and one for Chinmay. Can I just send those to UPS? And could you give... Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, you can, Doc.
I think that's going to be a Mizzou item, right? Because I think, Doc, you were talking about that last Saturday when Chinmay was on. So.
Yeah, you can send that to my house, and I'll give it to Chinmay.
Yeah, so what I was going on about, there's this great YouTube channel
And
called Secret Base. And
Secret Base.
Secret Base makes all this great football content. They just did a deep dive of Terrell Owens playing with a broken leg in the 2005 Super Bowl, which he balled out in, and that's what makes me think of Donovan McNabb and this football team. That 05 Eagles offense is still one of my favorite teams to this day. Brian Westbrook, Freddie Mitchell, Todd Pinkston, Terrell Owens, one of my favorite teams to watch during my youth growing up. McNabb was at the helm of that team. Andy Reid, of course, as well. It's how far back Andy Reid goes as a head coach. Troy Aikman, the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And speaking of videos that you guys can watch, I'm sure many of you watched that Dallas Cowboys 8-part doc. Speaking of doc, on Netflix, which is a really great series. Troy Aikman was fantastic in that. I also enjoy... I don't know how you feel about Troy Aikman as a color commentator. I think Troy Aikman does a really good job with Joe Buck on Monday Night Football for ESPN. But let's be honest, he was much better as a quarterback. 3-time Super Bowl champion. Nobody hears anything about Dallas Cowboys chatter if it's not for 4 people. Jerry Jones, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin. And, of course, Jimmy Johnson and Bill Parcells as well. Those are very prominent figures. But Troy Aikman was the quarterback of the last time that the Dallas Cowboys played in an NFC Championship game, let alone win a Super Bowl. How about a guy that was our first hit of the show, Robbie Lopez? He's back at it again as a replica, Bijan Robinson, a former top overall pick from the Texas Longhorns. This guy's electrifying week in and week out for the Falcons. He's always flying high into the end zone down in the ATL. And the Falcons, this is the face of their franchise. Kyle Pitts is a free agent this upcoming season. We'll see if he is brought back to Atlanta. They have Drake London, who's one of the best wideouts in football. But we're going to have to see how Michael Penix recovers from his reconstructive knee surgery. And they need a new head coach as well. Down in Atlanta with Raheem Morris getting the boot after just 3 seasons down in the Peach State of Georgia. Sauce Gardner, you want to feel saucy on a Friday afternoon? Sauce. I certainly like to get saucy with it. Hopefully you guys do as well. Better than a 1 in 2 chance at just $54. A part of this AFC South hit for Sauce Gardner. How good is Sauce Gardner? Well, the New York Jets got 2 first-round picks for a cornerback. That is how damn good this guy is when he's on the football field. Unfortunately, like the rest of the Indianapolis Colts this season, he caught a flu. The flu is known as the injury bug. The Colts fell like dominoes. Chivarius Ward, Anthony Richardson, Daniel Jones, players all across the board. Josh Downs was out for most of the season. Just really bad luck for the Colts this year in terms of their injuries. But Sauce Gardner, he's going to be a big reason why the Colts will be making noise next year in the AFC South. Secondary headliner Kyron Williams, he's still in the playoffs. He had a very good wild card weekend matchup. He found the end zone against the Carolina Panthers in a game that I think Rams fans would say, Robbie, got a little too close for comfort as they look to take on Robbie Lopez's Chicago Bears at Soldier Field on Sunday night this weekend. So again, 6 headliners, 11 total boxes. Let's see what we are closest to, guys. Aha, I can see you guys are starting to see the flavor here for this 5th down series. We're going to go into a couple other series, but I noticed we have 3 boxes to go now. Out of 5, again, these series should also go a lot quicker now that there's only 5 division spots that you have to fill. $366 value, double up possibilities. Christian McCaffrey and JSN. Shannon Sharp and Brock Bowers. We just saw the Ashton Genty go. Where did he go, Rob? He went right here on the table next to Robbie and I. One of a few headliners that have gone so far in the show. But again, guys, we have just, let me see here. Don't want to count my helmets before they hatch in this series. We have 10 boxes and 8 headliners left, 80% on the dot, and you have 2 photoed headliner double-ups. Very good chance that you can get Bowers and Sharp, JSN and McCaffrey. You also have Jim Kelly and Colson Loveland. So how about this, Robbie? A third double-up. Colson Loveland and Micah Parsons. Get them goal line replica quad, says George Brewer. I couldn't agree more there, George. Let's see here. Yeah, so George has got to have one or if not both of the spots in the goal line quads. It's up on our guy, Mr. Brewer. 6 more spots until we get into that goal line quad series. How about the jerseys? Everybody likes a good jersey. We ended up pulling that Isaac Bruce earlier. So 2 headliners left in Marcus Allen and Frank Gore. Both Hall of Fame running backs. Marcus Allen, the only difference between him and Frank Gore, besides the eras and teams that they played for, was, of course, Marcus Allen was an MVP winner back during his days with the Oakland Raiders. He is one of those players, Robbie, where it's like a kids don't know type of thing. For a short period of time, he was one of those all-time great running backs before his athleticism was eventually snapped in the second half of his career with lower body injuries. Going on to the rest of the guys in this series, again, 11 boxes, 2 headliners, before we end up getting some new jerseys in this series. Moving right along here in this series, guys. Let's see what else we got available for you here in the UA Live Break Room. Now, this is a series that our break room manager and Common and Chev, and even in Steven Ryan, the 2 longest tenure guys that we have had here at UA. So don't take my word for it. Definitely take their words for it. This was the OG series. So for those that have been playing at UA for a long time, you know how popular the Diamond Series is. We need 3 more spots left to fill this Diamond Single. That'll definitely go at some point in the show. And here are some of the photoed headliners that we got remaining for it. How about LaDainian Tomlinson? If you guys tune in on Saturday mornings with Chinmay and myself, you know how much me and my co-host gush over the 2006 NFL MVP. Talk about a guy who played for the perfect team, the Chargers, the lightning bolts on the helmet. He exemplified playing electrifying type of football. He was a bolt of electricity out of the backfield for the then San Diego Chargers. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's going to have a tall task this weekend. They are 7-point favorites. I know Bof has got to be shaking in his boots as his Seahawks. The number 1 seed in the NFC. Robbie, I'm a futures guy. I like to place future bets all the time, but even I did not have the cojones to place them as a number 1 seed in the NFC going into the season. Whoever did that would have gotten paid handsomely for doing that. But Mike McDonald, he's done a terrific job creating a defensive-first culture out in the Pacific Northwest. Him and JSN have created arguably the best quarterback-wide receiver tandem in the NFL. Kind of interested to get your thoughts here, Robbie, since we're on the topic. Seattle being the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Yes.
Do you actually view them as the number 1 team in the NFC, or do you see them as a team that could easily be beaten by San Francisco, Los Angeles, or Chicago?
That's a good question. I think probably I would say definitely not having them going into the season as the number 1, but they have played as a number 1 team. The question is I think the report is that he has an oblique injury. I'm not really too concerned about that. I think he's on schedule to play. I think I do have Seattle winning this game against San Francisco. I mean, they beat them in the last game of the season at home, so they already know that they can take care of business at home against this team. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Sam Darnold definitely taking the win to this weekend, setting that up for Chicago and Seattle. I think Chicago does handle business this weekend against the Rams, and we'll see a Bears Seattle.
Yeah, I mean, I also love to get. I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you in the sense that, well, I agree with Ryan in the fact that he said that Seattle far exceeded expectations. And yeah, I mean, Sam Darnold's had a great year. They're the number 1 seed for a reason, obviously. And the number one thing I think that people that are fans of San Francisco have to worry about is their defense. But then again, they just went up against the reigning Super Bowl champions in their house, and their defense held serve. Now, I understand Philadelphia had problems all years with their offense. And by the way, I did have San Francisco winning for those that were tuning in over the weekend. I went 5-0 on my wild card weekend picks. I did have San Francisco moving on because Robbie, I did take a 49-1 bet for San Francisco and Houston to meet in the Super Bowl. And that ticket is still alive. So if that can reach to the championship series, I might have to cash out because I'm going to get a little nervous there. But yeah, I think that San Francisco is going to win this weekend because I have some stake in it. But I do think Seattle is the healthier team, and they're at home. Their home field advantage at Lumen Field is no freaking joke. The 12 is real for a home field advantage. But Brock Purdy is one of those guys that I think is impervious to pressure. Despite him having his flaws, I think Sam Darnold has flaws of his own. So it's going to come down to Seattle's defense. If Seattle's defense looks like a top tier that they've been all regular season long, then I think that they're going to end up winning handsomely in Seattle this weekend.
Oh, Joshua Berman.
What's up, Josh?
Berman going with the
see you.
49ers will win, and then Chicago will get a home playoff game. Now, that's Josh, is what we call a hot take. You got the 49ers beating the Seahawks. That's every Bears fan's ultimate dream is for an upset for 49ers so that we do host that championship game, but it's a very long shot. We're a very long shot. Do you guys have any black box replicas? William Maynard,
Good
those
question.
are being, as of right now, our inventory on reps are very low, so right now, no. We will not have any available really soon. So as soon as our inventory gets up, we'll let you guys know about those reps. Hence why we got a rep series out there right now. Alvin Kamara. Hey, that amp out there on that Alvin Kamara is still out there. I really want to see that. Donovan McNabb, Troy Aikman, Bijan Robinson, and Sauce Gardner, along with Kyron Williams.
Hell yeah.
They're still out there in those reps, so come and get it. Come and get it, William. They're there.
Come and get your love in the form of some reps. We got some great ones, better than a 1 in 2 chance, guys, on the headliners for that series. The Diamonds, again, 4 headliners, 11 total boxes, 44% chance. Still very good odds, guys, of landing yourself Sam Darnold, LaDainian Tomlinson, and the only speed flex left for Robbie Lopez, Emmitt Smith, the NFL's all-time leading rusher. Now, the secondary headliner I'm excited about because, Robbie, I have not seen this guy pulled. I've seen his name, but I have not seen this guy with my own 2 eyes as an item here at UA. Von Miller, a former Super Bowl MVP, a former Defensive Player of the Year for the then Denver Broncos. If you're a fan of the Denver Broncos, we have a lot of great Broncos memorabilia for you guys in these series today. Shannon Sharp, Lunar Authentic. We have in that same series, we have a Peyton Manning, half Denver Bronco, half Indianapolis Colt lid as well. We have the Von Miller secondary headliner. So it's a good day to be a Broncos fan, especially in the postseason, but particularly here in the break room. A couple other series to go through, guys. Again, as I'm done going through all these, I'm going to drop some links for you folks and see where we currently stand as we get pretty close to about the 1 hour mark here. And our afternoon show here is Ashton Genty. This bad mamma jamma was pulled out not too long ago as a photoed headliner with Robbie Lopez and myself, Rob Hill. We've done a mini break so far. We've done this headliner as a part of the 5th down, which is going to go a part of our Chase Wheel Spin. And then we've done a jersey break as well. Joshua said, I'm a Cowboys fan and was very happy Chicago stopped Micah from getting anywhere since he left after saying he never would be a cheesehead of all things. Yeah, I mean, you know, that whole Micah situation is so interesting. And again, it was unfortunate that Micah didn't have a say in the deciding factor of that game. Because again, hindsight is 2020. We're never going to know. But if Micah Parsons plays in that game, I think Green Bay holds on and wins. But again, the Bears won. They won in phenomenal fashion. And hey, that's reality. Guys get hurt and you have to take it for what it is. Yep. You know, guys get hurt on both sides all the time. There's nothing you can do about it. But for Micah becoming a Packer, I think collectively, Robbie, what's up? Anything? Making magic happen?
Trying.
Pointing that magic wand at the Spotify screen. I do that all the time as a producer. I think a lot of people, Robbie, after that Parsons trade either had Green Bay or the Rams as the 2 favorites coming out of the NFC. But the Packers lost. Was it 4 out of 5 games to finish the season? So they really stumbled into the finish line. So just not good vibes out there in Titletown. So great vibes here going on in this mini-series, however. Still got some great headliners, despite Bijan Robinson going earlier. Still got some good numbers up on the board in this series. We have 16 total minis left, 8 headliners. Right down the middle, 50% chance.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle. With Lawrence Taylor, who is sending opposing offenses, splitting them down the middle, splitting opposing quarterbacks down the middle after he tackled them. The greatest defensive player of all time, the baddest MFer, the D-GOAT, whatever you want to call him. Just call him the man. That's what I'm going to call him today. The man. We have 2 different LTs, Lawrence Taylor, LaDainian Tomlinson, whoever you want to refer as LT. We got them both here in the UA Live Break Room. He is a photoed headliner, Mr. Taylor is, on the minis for the New York Football Giants. This guy's the most underrated quarterback of all time. Period, point blank. Number 2 all-time in passing yards, top 5 all-time in touchdowns, an undersized quarterback his entire career. He was a guy that, again, he was excommunicated from San Diego. A 40-year-old Doug Flutie won a starting job over him before the Chargers eventually drafted Phillip Rivers to become the franchise quarterback because they did not believe in this guy. Oh, on top of that, Robbie, this guy literally saved an entire city when he decided to choose signing with the New Orleans Saints instead of the Miami Dolphins prior to the 2005 season during Hurricane Katrina. He ended up becoming a savior in New Orleans. He ended up bringing them their only Super Bowl in team history in 2009. One of my all-time favorite players, a guy who, for whatever reason, is criminally going to get underrated because he wasn't as flashy as Peyton Manning. He wasn't as successful as Tom Brady in terms of career accolades. He wasn't as outspoken as Aaron Rodgers. So he didn't get the headlines and notoriety. But talent-wise, any given Sunday, he was just as good as any one of those guys. What's going on, Jay? He said, did I get a hit for the minis? Number 3 order. Yeah, Robbie can get that looked up for you and for that order number, my man.
Jay, that's Jamie, I believe. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, you won in that. You doubled up in that. You doubled up in that mini. You got the Bijan Robinson and Joe Delamere. You saw how I did that? It kind of rolls off the tongue like that. Joe Delamere.
That was 284-585.
Yeah, that was just that was.
Oh yeah, that was the double up, man.
That's Jamie.
That was minis number 7, by the way, that you won in Jamie. So either way, dude, congrats, brother bear. Yeah, like what Robbie said, Bijan and Delamere. Will there be an After Dark show tonight? I think Robbie can handle that.
Who said that?
Your man.
Doc,
our man.
We got the R&R. It's more of the R and F. We got the R and F.
And will there be a new Weekend Warrior series coming out? Great question, Doc. We have 6 boxes.
Oh, he's saying R&R. Oh, my apologies, Doc. Yeah. Yes, there is going to be an After Dark. Me and Frankie.
And then for the Weekend Warrior, Doc,
yes,
we need those 6 boxes to clear out, but once they do, they will. We have 4 headliners. They're the same as last weekend, Doc. We have the Shane Bieber, Warren Cap, the Chet Holmgren, and Jalen Brunson headliners, and then Julius Ervin secondary. And again, that series will become active first thing tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Speaking of the series right now, though, guys, any orders flying in over there, Robbie?
Nope. I just had Daniel's last order come in for, I think he bought, he bought 3 spots in the diamond, making it 3 to go in the diamond single. I believe we are, 3 to go in that 5th down double box because Daniel got 2 spots in that. So other than that, not a single order come through yet.
So with that being said, is the
catch up.
The 5th down single shows 0 out of 5. Is there not a single up? That is a good call. Yeah, so it's showing 0 out of 5 on here. So on your side, is the single? I mean, it might just be a. Let's see. Can you?
Might be a glitch. Let's see. Where? So
yeah,
what is that?
It's not allowing you buy into the single. So
5th down.
Yeah, 5th down single. It's not letting you buy into it. So it's a
right,
good call there, Bofa.
It says 5 spots. Auto replenish. Oh, because the auto replenish is not on. That's why.
So, guys, I'm going to drop this series right here. So, Robbie's going to have that rearranged. Again, this is a 5-division series that we
There's
got
only 11
here.
boxes left.
For the 5th down, 10. 10, because we had the...
that's right, we did 10, so.
Yeah, we had the extra 10.
Auto replenish.
There we go.
And then we'll remove the quad box.
But watching is always a blast. Appreciate you, Rye. This is why we
Actually,
love you as one of our regulars. Much appreciated, both of us. So,
That's 0.
sorry, I have horrible service. Did I get a hit for a minute? Yes, you did, Jay. I'll type this in the chat for you. Yes, Jay.
All right, try it now. Whoever's trying to get in that single, try it now.
Yeah, so there you go, Jay. Just let you know, Bijan Robinson and Joe Delamalore.
That's the 5th
yep.
down, right? They're talking about the 5th down.
Yes, the 5th down single. Yeah, so I'll check that out. Yeah, it still says that I'm not able to add that to my card. So that might be a glitch that we currently have right now. So we'll get that sorted out, guys. No worries at all. Let's see how.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I got it.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. And again, that's the series you want to get into right now. Is this 5th down series? 80% chance, 8 headliners, 10 total boxes for what we got available. $183 price spot. Reason why that's the case for the single is, again, guys, because it's a 5-spot division break. It goes by quarterback, wide receiver, running back, tight end, and a defense. So in this situation...
Try it now. Can you try it now?
Yep, you're good to go. Thank you, Rob.
It does say?
Yep,
okay.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. So both of, I know you said that you're just watching, my friend, but for anybody that wants to get in that, was that 5th down quad pulled already? I grabbed spots but joined late. Let's see here, Jack. It says that we got all 5 spots available, so maybe it was a former quad. Did we have a quad go in this series for the 5th down?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good, dude.
Joshua Cook, diamond single.
Yeah, Jack, we'll check that out for you there in a second, my man. Hopefully you're doing well. So again, guys, this is very different. We're not looking for NFC North, NFC South, East, and West. It's all going to be by positions in this series. So we got defense for Parsons, tight end for Bowers, wide receiver, running back, quarterback, tight end. So Bowers and Sharp would be a double up. Colson Loveland, triple up. There's only 10 boxes left. That's great. Jim Kelly and Peyton Manning, quarterback. So we got a lot of guys across the board. I have a Brock Bowers Speed Flex Chrome for sale. If any of you are interested, hit me up.
So the quad I took down because we're down to the final 10 boxes. Unless you guys really do want to do a quad, we can. I'll put that back up. But we're down to 10 boxes. Let's see. I have Daniel already in the double. That would take us down to 8. So let me go ahead and we'll put that back up. I'll put that.
Thank you there, Robbie.
I'll put that back up for you.
Especially
guys.
if Jack. I know Jack's a big time baller. He's definitely not going to be afraid to play
try
in a
it
quad.
now, guys. Try it now. See if it says 505 for the quad.
Let's see here as this loads back in. Yeah, it gives me the ability to get into a quad. So if you guys want to do that, that is available.
All right,
for
there you
guys.
go.
So we got all those up: the single, the double, and the quad. 10 boxes.
So actually,
8
that would be
headliners.
that'd be the last quad then. The last quad.
Yep, the last quad for that, and then we'll either have 2 doubles or I'll have 4 singles, 2 doubles. However that transpires, guys. I know that break is going to be going very, very soon. Again, chase wheel spin opportunity for this 5th down. We already got one group of names in there as is. Again, we have the goal line here, guys. We have 7 spots to go in the single, 6 spots to go in the quad for this bad boy. This is the full. These are the replica series that we have available for everybody. 6 headliners that are remaining: Alvin Kamara, Donovan McNabb, Troy Aikman, Bijan Mustard Robinson, and Sauce Gardner with the Kyron Williams secondary headliner as well. So we have the Aikman and McNabb double up in the NFC East. So there you go for replicas right there. You get 2 former #1 overall picks at quarterback in Aikman and McNabb. Jameel, if you're not already bought in, brother, I know you got to be targeting this Aikman, my man. Even if you want to get in for the single at $54. Jack said I got 2 spots before the show went. It showed 2 out of 5. Does that show on my orders? Yeah, Jack, if you want to just drop your order number, we can search your order number directly and we can see if that most likely that break went in the morning show with Rip and Frankie. But if you want to just drop your order number for the quads that you purchased, that would be easier for Robbie's side of things over there. I made the page. Just gotta get all my picks. What's your IG page? Yeah, shout out to Bradley Williams. Shout out to Bradley Williams, man. Check out his helmet page. I follow Bradley myself. Really good dude. Let's see here. Going back to the UA Live Brady page, guys. Still 6 spots to go in those jerseys. Marcus Allen and Frank Gore. And that series for the Joysies. 4 headliners, 11 boxes left in the diamonds. LaDainian Tomlinson, Sam Darnold, Emmitt Smith, and Von Miller.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just found you, Jack. That was in the morning show. Let's see, 5th down quad box break number 3. You had 2 spots in that, and it looks like you won a Tyreek Hill Authentic. You could go back to 2 hours and 1 minute in that show. And, yeah, you just won. Oh, and you won a Isaiah Pacheco Authentic. So you won both 2 helmets in that break. The other 2 went to Chad Miller. He won a Teddy Bruschi and Mark Andrews. So you and Chad Miller came out in that quad box break number 3.
Awesome stuff. Tyreek Hill Authentic. Woo, the cheetah. It's a great win there, my man.
That will do. Oh, yes, that will definitely do there for you, Jack.
That will definitely. You got the stamp of approval from Robbie, from me, from Jack. Everyone, stamp of approval for Tyreek Hill.
Or Jack, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if that was. Now, Ashley said she's jealous because I wonder if that was most likely it's a Dolphin. Because we get Tyreek almost exclusively on Dolphins memorabilia. I can't remember, Robbie, honestly, seeing him on any Kansas City Chiefs. So I would assume that was a Dolphin win. Bofa said I second Rob about Bradley. Worked with him. He's good people. Another reason why this community is so awesome. The best people around. I've actually started to have conversations with multiple people outside of the chat here at UA about trades and a couple of other things. Some really great people out there where we all have the same common goal. Whether it's, trading, whether it's selling, collecting, whatever it is. Robbie, obviously, for goodness sake, Robbie is wearing his hat that he's wearing on his head right now that you guys can even see. That was provided to us by one of our great UA regulars and Tanya. So, that just goes. Isn't that Tanya that made that for you?
No, I got this for Christmas.
Oh, you got that for Christmas at that time? Yeah. Didn't Tanya make you something?
Shirt.
Oh, a shirt. A shirt. There you go. That's what it was. It was a shirt. So. It was clothing. It was clothing. I was in the ballpark, but still, that goes to show you how awesome we have people here at UA. Sam Darnold, photo headliner, Emmitt Smith.
Look at that, Jack getting right back into that quad again. Grabbing 3 spots.
Let's go. And he got that for the 5th down? Or which series?
The 5th down.
5th down. So 2 to go then in that quad. Getting 5-spot division break, guys. 3 spots by Jack. He's taken more than half of the spots because that's how math works. Who else is going to help our mans out? I'll third that about Brad. I'd love Tyreek on the Chiefs too. Thirdsies from Doc. Awesome stuff there from our guy Jack getting back in that quad. I remember being
we got Dustin getting into the double box, so that is 3. 2 to go. Also in that 5th down.
Yep, 2 to go in each, guys, in the double and the quad. Kicking some serious tail as always here in the UA Live break room. Ones are wild here Central Time. It's exactly 1:11 on the dot. For those that believe
Make a wish.
Make a wish. Yeah, I was going to say angel numbers out there. So if any of you are in the series that you just bought at 1:11, maybe it could be a sign. Maybe it could be a sign for a guy like Dustin or Jack. So again, this is different from what we traditionally have. If you guys haven't heard me mention this already or you haven't read the description, this 5th down authentic helmet series is a 5-spot break broken down by position. Quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, or defense. All helmets in the series are either authentics or speed flexes. So the 2 most valuable items we have in terms of memorabilia, authentics and speed flexes, and you get 3 less division spots to earn yourself a chance at one of these bad boys. Very, very nice stuff. Now limited to just 30 boxes as well. So again, double ups. Brock Bowers, Shannon Sharp, and Colson Loveland, all tight ends. And then we have 2 quarterbacks, Peyton Manning and Jim Kelly. Brad, I want that spin table you got. I ordered 1 to spot. Which exactly one did you get?
Boom. One to go in that diamond single. One to go in the diamond single.
And who's making that move?
Ryan Andreessen jumping into it.
Both of you dirty dog. You said that you weren't going to play today, you little sucker, you.
And John says, I'm not waiting. Jack says, I'm not playing. I'm buying out that whole entire quad.
So all 5 spots then to our guy, Jack?
Jack it is.
Woo!
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all quads.
Or Jack of all quads, yeah.
Jack said, just because it's Friday, just because it's close to the weekend, doesn't mean that I'm skipping leg day. He's going all out in the quads. This is going to be one hell of a cardio workout for my guy, Jack. Awesome stuff there, Mr. I want to make sure I pronounce your last name. Mr. Gillette. Thank you, Jack. And of course, Ryan, I pull up the Sam Darnold full-size Game Day Authentic because I know why you're playing in this series. You can't hide. You can't hide the fact that you're going after Sam Darnold. I know you are. Which, by the way, Sam Darnold, really awesome grab. I loved Sam Darnold at USC. It was really, really great. So glad that he found his footing in the NFL. All right, so Jack.
So that's the last quad.
Jack on the attack. You heard the man. That is the last quad that we have, guys. This is going to be known as the Jack Gillette series. So, Jack, you haven't already? Sit back, relax, pop some popcorn. If you can hear me, I'll text it in the chat,
Popping
Jack.
bottles in this like a blizzard.
Like a blizzard. I like I like that. Like a G6 in the chat. I like it.
Like a G6.
I gotta try.
Like Frankie knew kind of got a little taste of my
karaoke
yesterday. Yeah.
4 numbers. Jack. Thank you, Bofa and Doc. Same goes to you both. Polo, I will DM you. You did pull me my Edgar, yeah. And then Doc did trade you that Julio. So,
Julio who?
Julio Rodriguez.
Julio who?
Let's see it. I like my chances. Jack. Do you want to do the wheel 4 times? Do you want to split it numbers and wheel? Do you want to do 4 numbers on the ticker? I will let you decide. Justin Herbert, photoed headliner in the Diamonds. Went by the board this morning.
All right, thank you. Brent Hatch closed out the diamond on that one.
Right on cue. Right on. You cannot make that up. I did not eyeball that order at all. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let the gods decide. So in translation for those, that is going to be the wheel. If you're referring to me and Robbie as that, we would be the goofiest gods ever. We are the breaking gods. Hopefully that can bring you some luck there, Jack. John, you have a good chance, to get wins. I would say so, Sean. I would definitely say that's the case. As, who is that? Oh my God. Now I can't remember as Jason Bateman would say in Dodgeball, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Good luck to you, Jack. I'm gonna get you the 4 here in this quad. Everybody's saying good luck to our man, Jack. Good to see my guy, Ryan Sams.
Jack.
Jumping in. We're gonna go with
home,
16.
Jack. Run home, Jack. Run home, Jack.
Sweet 16, Robbie.
Sweet 16?
But we're not gonna have Sweet 16.
No, we're not.
We're gonna have 15.
Oh, 15.
Close enough.
Someone got it.
The quinceañera. Hook. Let's see here. So the quinceañera number for Jack. Gonna go with 15.
What number?
15.
How about 15 we do have?
And then we're going back again, weirdly enough, to 16. So the next closest now to 16 is actually going to be 18. Yeah. So 15 and 18. Now, if we end up spinning 16 again, I'm going to have to shut down the stream because that is some weird voodoo stuff.
And we'll either have to go to the pick a wheel from 11 to 21 on that one.
Sounds good. Let's see what happens here. Well, it's not going to be 16 again, Robbie. It's going to be number 5. Number 3. Come on down. So 3, 15, and 18. So far, Jack, I'm feeling some good juju over here, my man. And good one juju. More.
Good juju.
Good Joe Boo. And we're going to go back to... Okay, this is weird. Now we're going to number 3, which is now going to be number 2, right? Number 2. Number 2. Derek Jeter. Number 2.
Derek. 2, 3, 15, and 18.
Sounds...
2, 3, 15, and 18.
Sounds good to me. 2, 3, 15, and 18. Sounds like a Powerball winner. And just like what happens when you win the Powerball, Robbie, you get all of it. Just like what Jack is getting here. And that's what every one of these boxes belong to our guy, Jack Gillette. So the headliners that we got going into this, just want to double check. Let's see here. Oh, let me see here, just so I can remember for myself real quick. 5th down. So we have Micah Parsons, Shannon Sharp. Let's see here. I was just in here. There you go. Micah Parsons, Brock Bowers, Shannon Sharp, Peyton Manning, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Christian McCaffrey, Jim Kelly, Colson Loveland. And again, because this is the Chase Wheelspin, Robbie.
Yeah.
Jack just put 20 entries for himself into that Chase Wheelspin.
Yeah.
So because it's a 5-division spot, which again, I'm going to continue to remind people, we had a single break earlier. Right now we'll have 25 names in the Chase Wheelspin. Jack's going to have 20 of the 25 going into that Chase Wheelspin at the end of the show as of right now. So box number 2. Let's not dilly-dally here. Again, Authentics and Speed Flexes in this series. Let's see what we got.
In the series.
Well, I'm very happy to announce
You're engaged. Oh, Rob.
that's supposed to break the news on air, Robbie. Oh, God, it's a secret. Yeah, it's engaged. Yeah. look at my pretty imaginary ring.
Oh, this is all John. Okay, I could put John.
I will say, though, I think this player is actually going to hit you right in the heartstrings because if you guys don't know this about Robbie Lopez like I do, the team that, despite him being a big-time Bears fan, specifically the team that he really grew up watching and enjoying were the Denver Broncos, correct? And a guy that had a huge part in the Denver Broncos' success in the Elway era had a lot to do with a guy by the name of Ed McCaffrey. Well, Ed isn't making an appearance in the series, but he's got one hell of a son.
Oh, he does.
That knows how to play football. Christian McCaffrey, CMC, the most talented all-around back in the game of football, finds his way onto the winner's table. Jack, it's all yours, my friend. CMC full-size authentic. And he had a great game, found the end zone. He was a part of the biggest upset of the weekend. The San Francisco 49ers were, depending on what books, 5.5 to 6-point underdogs on the road in Philadelphia. And CMC played a large role in winning in that ballgame. Had 2 touchdowns. Former Carolina Panther, former Stanford graduate. Whether you need somebody to help take a test for you or score a touchdown, Christian McCaffrey, he's Mr. Perfect. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Everybody with multiple fires in the chat. Nice hit, go Hawks. But I'll hold that until his Hall of Fame induction. That's right, our guy Jack.
There you go.
Our guy Jack, that's right, a big-time Seahawks fan. Well, I was going to say, maybe that's going to make you feel a little bit better about him if he has a great game against you guys this weekend. Nice hit, Jack. Even I can appreciate that, even though he's always upset my 2 favorite teams. Jack knows. Woo.
Jack
I'm
knows.
gonna start calling you Blackjack for the black magic you're performing here in the break room here. See if we can get back-to-back headliners here for you. And this is a great time to buy into a quad, by the way. I'm really hoping Jack sweeps the headliners, which, by the way, I've only seen one time in my UA career, one person won a quad series and got 4 headliners. That was Ronnie Sayer. I've seen it happen one time.
Yes, sir.
Well, in the, man, this is nice. This is nice. Well, this has got to be a Robbie Lopez theme show because I just mentioned Ed McCaffrey. How about one of his teammates gets out here as a headliner hit? A Lunar Authentic for Shannon Sharp.
There you go.
Hall of Fame tight end for Shannon Sharp. This gorgeous Orange Crush ink for the inscription on the great Denver Broncos tight end, bucking his way onto the winner's table. He's got a running back and now a tight end as well in Shannon Sharp.
Wowzers.
Robbie?
Wowzers.
Robbie, that's a pretty sharp lid.
It's a sharp lid. Yes, it is.
Awesome head. I love Lunars, specifically Lunars that have a great color such as this Orange Crush, which is what the Broncos were known for back in the 80s and then eventually 90s for their color scheme. Awesome stuff there, Jack. You say, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy, let's get it.
This is...
Nice to see Unk on the table. And by uncle, I mean Shannon Sharp, not my literal uncle. My uncle is 84 years of age. If I ever saw my 84-year-old uncle sitting on a table, I would be putting him in a home. Let's see, Shannon Sharp, authentic. Yep, Michael Arnett says unk. Yes, indeed. And by the way, how many 54-year-old men can you say on planet Earth are in better shape than Shannon Sharp? That dude is absolutely... That guy is in just unbelievable shape for his age. He looks like he could still play. Go out and play a couple of snaps in the NFL. So that was box 2 and 3. Not bad. Not bad. He said, let the gods decide. Well, the gods have been kind to Jack so far. Let's see if we can go for 3 in a row here. Nice little three-peat. I can see we're going to have a first down single coming up. That is in the diamonds. You did mention somebody did close that out. What do we got here? What do we got here? Ooh, this is nice. Well, now we have such great items, Robbie.
Yes,
here at Ultimate Autographs.
Yes.
That you and I actually, we talked a lot about, like, wow, this guy wasn't a headliner, this guy wasn't a secondary headliner. Well, I hate to break Jack's heart and say that you're not going to get a headliner here.
Oh.
But I think this is just as good because, again, this is a full-size authentic for the guy they call Batman down in South. It's Bucky, the Batman, Irving, on a beautiful burnt orange Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Wow.
That is a great, great color. We go from Orange Crush to burnt orange. From the Broncos to the Bucks, Bucky Irving, the former Oregon Duck himself, finds himself onto the table. Uber talented running back. Robbie, I think there's a direct correlation between the Bucs season going south and Bucky Irving's injury being out for a few months. No doubt in my mind that there was a correlation with that. One of my favorite running backs to watch in football. Awesome, awesome hit and gem hit there for Bucky Irving. And my boy John / Jack / winner. Bucky Irving.
Let's see. Yeah, Bucky Irving, man. I like that. I like the burnt orange.
The color is great, right?
Gotta love those.
And Tampa Bay kicks serious butt when it comes to the color orange because they have those creamsicle jerseys that they always end up wearing as an alternate, which that's not what that is. But that's just another iteration of orange that the Bucs end up rocking. So
very a little disappointed on how they finished the season. I really had this team going into the season as the front runner for the NFC South division, and Carolina. Wow, did not see the Carolina Panthers be that competitive throughout the whole entire year and represent the NFC South.
Not a lot of people did, dude. I feel you, man. I think Carolina going into the year was like 5-1. 5-1 odds to win the division. So shout out to Dave Canales and Bryce Young. A bigger shout out to Jack for getting himself all 4 boxes in the series. Let's see if we take a trip back into the headliner category. And let's see what we get here. Now, Robbie, the reason why we love doing this job is not for the paycheck. The paycheck I don't even care about. I would do this job for free 24/7 if I could, for one particular reason alone. I love to make people feel good inside about getting their favorite players on their favorite teams.
No way.
That's why you come to play in the UA Live break room. From McCaffrey to Sharp to Irving to Jackson Smith Ninjigba. Beautiful, full-size, game day authentic for the Seattle Seahawks. He's soaring his way into the NFC divisional round, the regular season wide receiving yards leader, and Jack Gallette's #1 wideout on his #1 football team. Beautiful inscription here. Big time huzzah for Jack Gallette. 2023 first round pick, the JSN inscription. And how about that, Robbie? We are 12 inscription as well. Obviously alluding to the Seattle Seahawks fan base and how great they are. The 12 referring to their defense, of course, because they consider their fans to be the 12th man on their defense. Awesome, awesome stuff for Jack. So does not get much better than that. Bree saying, damn. Let's go, Jack. Big time huzzah. Big time round of applause for my guy, Jack Gallette. Jack Gallette has got to be feeling pretty full. over there. Very, very good stuff, my man. And again, you started off with McCaffrey, which I thought was hilarious. The team that's basically getting in the way of you guys from possibly advancing in the playoffs this weekend. And then you end up going with the guy who might be the reason your team moves on in the playoffs in JSN. He said, you guys rock, thank you.
Oh.
No, you rock, Jack.
You rock there, Jack.
Yeah. Yep. You are the reason, my friend, for all this magic happening. So let's get an update on this series, because Robbie did say that this is the last quad up that we have in this series. So we had 10 boxes going, and we are now down to 6. And we have cut down the 9 headliners that we've came into this day now down to 5. So we have 5 headliners and 6 boxes left.
Actually, I got 6 boxes in there.
Yeah, so. 6 boxes and 5 headliners. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
You said it backwards. I was like, did he just say 5 boxes and 6? I was like,
6. Yes,
how
6 boxes. Bonus box.
Yeah, bonus box.
Bonus box.
It's a bonus box.
That's how much you guys rock. Micah Parsons, Brock Bowers, Peyton Manning, Jim Kelly, and Colson Loveland. So guys, still 2 double-up opportunities. Jim Kelly, Peyton Manning, Brock Bowers, and Colson Loveland. Yeah. And then Micah Parsons, the one defensive. So, and then again, the hidden gem could be a wideout. It could be a running back as a hidden gem. So all divisions still could be applicable here for that division. Awesome, awesome stuff there. So, Jack, also a very rare occurrence where an entire quad stays on the winner's table. So all 4 of your hits, you're going to see a lot of Jack Gillette on the table today. So, awesome, awesome stuff there, my friend. About 1:30 here local time as we're transitioning from the... Forgot the name of the series already. From the 5th down, we're going from 5th down to 1st down. So, guys, I'm going to ask for one number.
In the diamonds we're going.
First down, numero 6. Gonna go 9 times around the world. Randomizer. A little Britney Spears action here. I got you. Don't worry. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know if they got you, but I got you. Let's see. Did I get the names in here? Yes, I did. 9 times around. Bada bing, bada boom. Again, looking for Brent Hatch, Daniel Gady, Joshua Cook, Josh Novotny, Ryan Andreessen, also known as Bofa, and Douglas Skullberg. Good to see my guy, the Skull, here in the chat today. This is what your guys' divisions alignments are going to look like for first down, numero 6. That is 6 for my non-bilinguals out there. Brent Hatch in the NFC North. Daniel Gady in the NFC South, AFC North, and AFC South. Joshua Cook in the NFC East. John Novotny, first-time player. John, who are you looking at in this first down series? I know you're either looking for LT, Sam Darnold, Emmitt Smith, or Von Miller, I am sure. Favorite player, favorite team, feel free to let me know. Ryan Andreessen, Mr. Bofa himself in the AFC East. And Douglas Skullberg in the AFC West. So Joshua Cook in the NFC East has got that Smith spot. Sam Darnold's in the NFC West. That's our new guy, John. How nice would that be? LT in the AFC West. That goes to Douglas. We got box number 23 there, Robbie.
We do?
Yep, number 23 is what Ryan's calling. Ryan.
Ryan did?
Yep, and then hey, we got that AFC West spot right there. That's the double-up spot for Mr. Stolberg. Von Miller and LaDainian Tomlinson is the only headliner double-up in this series. Thank you. If you want to just move the Herbert to the whenever you have a chance, my friend. To the side table. As much as I love my guy Herbie, it's from the prior show. Let's see what we got here. Bada bing, bada boom. Here comes a Patriots hidden gem. Ryan, because there's no Patriots on the board, if you actually, I'll make a deal with you, Ryan. I'll give you $10 in UA store credit if it's actually a Patriots hidden gem, because that would be an unbelievable call if you actually got the right team in your division. I'll make a deal with you, just because I'm generous. Let's see what we got. Herbie Hancock. It's not John Hancock. It's Herbie Hancock. You know, a lot of people go to college for 7 years. Yeah, they're called doctors. Well, this guy, all right, well, Ryan, funny enough, this guy actually played for the Patriots in his career, but we don't have him on a Patriots hit here, Robbie.
No?
This guy is one of my all-time favorite players. Actually, as a matter of fact, Robbie, if you're a part of the media space and you pay attention to football media, this guy in this bag actually does a podcast with another guy that's on this table. He used to be the king of the jungle in Cincinnati, Ohio. The Cincinnati Bengal, Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Chad Johnson, a hidden gem in the AFC North. Daniel Gady, baby. Awesome, man. How the hell is Chad Johnson a hidden gem? That is
secondary headliner.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, so it was already taken off the board then. Gotcha.
I took it off already.
Secondary headliner. Awesome, even better. Chad Johnson, you fool me, you little rapscallion. Chad Johnson. Awesome stuff. Now that makes sense. A guy with over 10,000 career receiving yards. If he had just a little bit more tenure in the NFL, a guy that unfortunately was not blessed with the best quarterback play in Cincinnati. He had Carson Palmer, he had John Kitna, he had some good above average quarterbacks, but he didn't play on a lot of winning teams in Cincinnati. Had a handful of playoff appearances. You know, if he unfortunately had a Hall of Fame quarterback by his side, he would have had a Hall of Fame career. So, but one of the most talented wide receivers of his time. Whew. Daniel said, nice one. Congratulations, Daniel. Dan the man. That is definitely staying on the table for me. I love myself some Chad Johnson. Especially in this off-white. Whew. That off-Bengals white is purty.
All right.
Purty like Brock.
Douglas.
Chad Johnson, authentic. And again, this is an authentic. Just so you know, Daniel, all authentics are better in the Diamond Series. Bada bing, bada boom. So where are we off to next?
The double of the fifth down. It's up for you.
All right, well, good thing I asked.
And Michael Swain.
So double and fifth down. So that means we're going to be down to 4 boxes after this, if my math is correct. So we will have either 2 doubles or a double and 2 singles, depending on if anybody has bought into that single already. So thank you guys for this fifth down double number 4. I'm going to ask for 2 numbers. Ticker will be passing by you guys at the bottom. Number 4. Doc said, hey, brother, if that Ochocinco is up for trade, let me know, please. Doc, one of the best in the business. Not just to talk New York sports with, but also to trade with, more importantly. So again, if you see 5 names in the randomizer, you are not mistaken. This is a 5-person division break going 9 times around. And again, for those that are just tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, because are those the right names? Yeah, they look like they should be. Michael Swain said that he should be in there for that one. So we could double check and go back. I haven't put anything in the break spots yet, as you guys can see. I haven't put anything in there yet, so if they are, we can go back and double check. But we will hold off on that going into this fifth down series, guys. 6 boxes, 5 headliners. Micah Parsons, Brock Bowers, Peyton Manning, Jim Kelly, and Colston Loveland.
Yeah.
We will see about that.
What was that?
Michael Swain said that he should be in there. He says, are those the right names? Now,
yes.
Those are the right names for the series? Okay,
Yeah.
so.
You bought out the single. You bought out the entire single, and then you bought you're in the next double, Michael Swain.
So he's a number 5 then?
Yes, you're in number 5.
Okay, so Michael,
I'm just putting your orders in right now. So yeah, you're in the next double box 5.
So one thing I do want to mention, and this is a situation that probably just happened, Mr. Swain. So for those that are either seeing our website for the first time, our brand new website, or they're getting adjusted to the new website, it's different on the other side of the table when it comes to putting in orders. So in the past, whenever we would update orders, whenever a division spot would sell out, we would manually have to refill it, but instead the website auto replenishes itself unless the series is starting to get sold out. So Michael, for your example, what happens is if you end up buying, let's say there's 2 spots left and you try to get those 2 spots, but somebody gets it before you, then your order is still going to go through because of that auto replenish, and you will be bought into the spot at the start of the next series, if that makes sense, more times than not. So it's something that's happened to a few people that I've seen. Again, something that I just want to be able to put out there. So speed is more of the essence than ever before when it comes to getting spots in the series. So I just want to reemphasize that. So I randomized this 9 times around. So I'm going to end up putting these into the division spots in the series, guys. So those names are correct. Did not get any box numbers at all from Jack, Daniel, Bree, or Dustin. Dustin, welcome in, my friend. And Daniel gave me 2 numbers. Okay, so that'll be, let's see if those are valid here, Daniel. 11 and 22. And it looks like they are, Robbie. So 11 and 22. Let's see if we got 11 and 22. We should. So 28, 29, 30, and then...
Okay, so now I gave you... Okay,
21 should also be available. I'll grab those.
I got them.
Yep.
Yeah, I got them.
Cool.
And that's it.
Thank you for all 49 beautiful people out there that are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We got this 5th down double coming up. Big time chase wheel spin action going on in the show. We've had a quad and a single in this series already. Let's see what headliners are about to get pulled out. 83% chance on those numbers. Doesn't get much better than that. Thank you, Robbie. Put that CMC over here. Mr. Bucky Irvin here and Chad Johnson there. Now, chances are I'm going to have to make some decisions here because it's only one of these 2 are going to be a headliner regardless. Question is the headliner going to be good enough to make its way onto the winner table? And sadly, I feel like that's going to be the case. Nothing but authentics on the table so far. See if that theme continues. Good luck, everybody. First down, double number 4, box number 11. What do we have here? Well, there was 5 headliners, Robbie, and 6 boxes, and that is now going to drop to 4 out of 5. This guy absolutely bursted onto the scene this year in the Windy City. The number 8 overall pick in this past year's draft, the former University of Michigan Wolverine. He's the tight end on Robbie Lopez's favorite NFL franchise. And he has been a large reason why the Chicago Bears are in the NFC divisional game this weekend. It's Colston Loveland on a beautiful Rave Authentic. This is absolutely gorgeous. Secondary headliner hit. Daniel Gady, box number magic. He called his shot. Bullet in the chamber. He hits a bullseye with the Bears' number 1 tight end. Speaking of a young guy you want to hold on to, Robbie, this player right here. Colston Loveland, like I said about Ashton Genty, do not sell this bad boy anytime soon. Colston Loveland has the intangibles, he has the skill, he has everything to become an amazing, amazing tight end for years to come. Very, very good win there for Mr. Gady. A second win of the show. Mitch said, "That's my boy." What's going on, Mitch? Good to see you.
Hey, there you go, Mitch.
See the Bears fans starting to come out now. He said, "That's my boy indeed." Him and Luther Burden, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
2 rookies that are basically helping put the Bears on offense where they currently are. Daniel, if you want to trade that, let me know. So, Daniel, that's how, if Michael Swain wants to trade for an item, and again, we call him the Swain trade for a reason. He's the conductor of a lot of our best merch here at UA. If he's asking for a trade, you got to know it's a good item that you just won. Robbie and I are both particularly fond of raves. The Bears rave is particularly great. Their burnt orange that they have is really, really nice.
That was 8-2.
So that's going to stay on the table. And with that being said,
606.
that being said, I'm going to end up moving the Bucky Irving off. Sorry, Bucky. Just because you're not a headliner, my friend. Again, tough decisions have to be made in this life. put him over here. And again, another sign of you guys kicking some serious butt and having a great show. Woo! Having limited space on the winner's table. Mitch said, if you want to trade that, let me know. I'm a huge Bears fan and Michigan fan. Yeah, funny story, not about Colson Loveland, but about another Bears tight end in Cole Kmet. I actually faced against Cole Kmet in high school in baseball multiple times. St. Viator was his high school that he attended, Cole Kmet. And he actually took one of my best friends deep twice in a single game. One of the strongest kids I've ever seen in my life, Cole Kmet. So that guy eats a lot of spinach and Brussels sprouts, I'll tell you that. Do we have a double up for Daniel is the real question. Is he going to get a running back or could he get another tight end? Could he end up getting Brock Bowers here is the real question. Let's see what we got, Robbie. Oh, look at this. Well, this is the one hidden gem that we had left in this series. It's not going to be going to Daniel, but it's going to be the team that Daniel just got.
No way, another one?
It's Robbie Lopez Day here in the UA Live break room.
I love the Bear Day.
We go from a Bears team who was on their way to making a Super Bowl push to the quarterback responsible for the last Bears Super Bowl win.
Jim McMahon.
It's the punky quarterback, Jack Galletta's 5th win of the show. Blackjack wins another wonderful item.
Oh, way to go, John.
Beautiful game day. Beautiful game day authentic for Jim McMahon.
Way to go, Jack.
Awesome stuff there. Woo! Sup, Robbie?
Jack, he's our man. No one can do it better than he can.
I couldn't have sang that or said that any better because that's very true. 5 wins.
We got Michael.
5 wins this show.
Michael Train singles coming up. Michael, it's all you.
Huzzah, that's fantastic. Yeah, the punky quarterback, Jack. I will tell you this, Robbie and I living in the Chicagoland area. This city absolutely, I'm telling you right now, if the Bears pull off the impossible and win a Super Bowl this year, hell, if they even make the Super Bowl this year, this city might burn to the ground for the 2nd time in its city's history. I'm telling you that right now, the Bears are head and shoulders above any other team in Chicago in terms of popularity. It goes Bears are up here, then the Cubs, and then 3rd place is probably the Bulls, maybe the White Sox, and then the Blackhawks are behind them. Unless the Blackhawks are great. But unfortunately, the Blackhawks have a lot of bandwagons a part of their franchise. Don't let anybody tell you differently, unfortunately, because unless the Hawks are good, nobody talks about the Hawks in this town, unfortunately. But they've been great this year, the Blackhawks have. So shout out to the Chicago Blackhawks.
All right. Looks like the Bears are going to get back C.J. Gardner-Johnson. We're getting Braxton Jones back.
Nice.
DJ Moore is going to be full.
29, Michael. I got you.
I got it.
29 for Michael Swain for that single.
The injury report came out.
So you said Braxton Jones and C.J. Gardner-Johnson?
Yeah. 29.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson, a nice veteran pickup for the Bears secondary halfway through this year. So, Michael, don't need to randomize anything. So where am I going, silly me? So let's see what Michael's going to get here. So, left nothing to chance. Michael did the right thing. Valerie is making a funny in the chat. The Indiana Bears, LOL. Yeah, I mean, hell, even the state of Indiana might burn down, or at least the west side of Indiana might burn themselves down to the ground if the Bears win the Super Bowl this year. Obviously, it's Bears country out in Indiana, especially the western hemisphere of it as well. Valerie, you're in the area. You certainly know the fandom here in this town for Chicago. And speaking of Chicago Bears love on the table right now. Colson Loveland, Chad Johnson, and Christian McCaffrey towards Robbie. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Shannon Sharp, and Ashton Genty. Almost all of those lids have come from this series alone, 5th down. Going into this series, or going into this box, I should say, after this, guys, we're going to have 4 boxes left. Or is it 2? Is it 3? No, 3. 3 after this, guys. So this is the 4th to last box, box number 29. Michael Swain looking for a headliner. Let's see who's going to be next for our guy, Mr. Swain. Speaking of Mr. Swain, enjoyed a nice vacation in Chicago not too long ago. Nice to see Michael enjoy his time there. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I put you in the man over here, right? So, Michael, I'm going to leave you in a little bit of suspense because I got to write up Jim McMahon's ticket here from my guy Jack. So I'll let you sit there in suspense, let the heart rate rise. You know, formerly being a baseball broadcaster for like 7 years, I got good at doing that. I got good at building up suspense. It's a part of the break room as well. I want you guys to be chewing on your fingernails until there's nothing but skin left. I want you to be so nervous. Ooh, very nice. Okay, Michael, the wait is over for you, my friend, and the wait is over for our final secondary headliner in this series to make his way out. He didn't make just one Super Bowl, not two, not three, but 4 Super Bowl appearances. The most successful quarterback in Buffalo Bills franchise history. JK, it's Jim Kelly. Makes his way out on a beautiful standard game day authentic. Absolutely awesome sauce stuff here from one of the most accomplished quarterbacks of all time. And Michael, wasting no time, he said, I will trade you that for the Lovelet. So that's an interesting trade right there, right off rip. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens. Sounds like a very even trade for me. Jim Kelly, very, very nice. Michael Swain again. The second break the show where somebody has bought out an entire series to themselves. And that's how you got to play it. That's one of the 2 ways you can guarantee yourself a win. Obviously, you can go the personals route under the mystery box tab on our website and purchase a personal through there. So we have the headliner packages back up, guys. Those are rebuilt and available for you folks. We also have the jerseys and the minis for personals available. And those are a part of a different series now for you guys, for those that are unaware. Those are a part of a new series. So we don't take anything from the minis or the jerseys anymore. Those are just shipped directly to you guys. And you can actually see the list of players you could win in the jerseys or the minis that are separate from the live breaks videos.
All right, the last double is done.
Awesome.
And that single has 4 spots to go.
Yeah, so this series is going to come to a close, guys. 3 boxes left. Double is done. Single is going to be on its way out the door. And why not, right? 3 boxes, 3 headliners. Micah Parsons, Mike Bowers. Brock Bowers on a speed flex, and Peyton Manning, a dual-sided Broncos and Colts authentic. Don't want to miss out on that one. Kelly is nice, but I've been a Bears fan my entire life. The Swain train himself. Don't find many of them in Alaska. Y'all go buy out the goal. Y'all go buy the goal line quad out. Hopefully that'll be coming soon here, George. So, Robbie, did you say that double is closed out or it's moving there? Nice. Okay, perfect. Thank you, my friend. So that is put together. Michael, Christopher, and then Michael squared, Arnett, and Swain. Going through here, so 2 numbers for 5th down double number 5. And just so I can check for you guys and verify, just to see here what our next series can potentially be once this 5th down is over with. Great series, by the way, man. You guys did an amazing job on here. Let's see what we got after. Ooh, very nice. So a very popular series. Room. Yep, the quarterback room coming up. So, guys, it is what it sounds like. The most popular position to go after in terms of memorabilia, the most important position in all of sports, the quarterback. You're going to have a quarterback exclusive series coming up after this. So looking for the numbers here from you guys up on the screen. That's going to be between Michael Arnett and Swain, and then Christopher Hove. Swain, I appreciate the offer, but not interested in Jim Kelly. Let's see if you get anything in this double. Okay. So that's fair. 21 and 30. Robbie, 21 and 30.
Okay.
So that means box 28, if I remember correctly. That will be the final box in that last single.
3 spots to go now. James Ricks just jumped into that.
Let's see what we got. 21 and 30, Rob. Thank you. Shout out to Robbie Lopez, dominating the producer side as always. The best producer in the business. Robbie, do not tell anybody here at UA I said that about you.
They just heard it.
This thing isn't muted? No. Valerie said, do you remember many years ago when Comcast went down for one main event in Illinois? Yeah, no, I do remember that. This is part of the reason why my family canceled their Comcast subscription. I've now gone the route of streaming. I've been trying to get into Hulu cable, Hulu Live, YouTube TV. It's definitely the way to go. The way to go, by the way, in this break today has been this fifth down. Every single person that has bought into these series is going to be eligible for Chase Wheel Spin action at the end of the show. I'll actually do the Chase Wheel Spin after that single sells out. Because again, guys, 3 boxes, 3 headliners. No matter what, you're going to be getting yourself something good. So in the quarterback spot, that's going to be Christopher Hove. He is looking for that Peyton Manning Broncos/Colts dual-sided helmet. The tight end spot is Brock Bowers for Michael Swain, the only speed flex. And then the other authentic that we had was the Micah Parsons defense. So Swain, you got Bowers, you got Parsons. Christopher's got the quarterback. What do we got here? Michael, speaking the truth into the chat, he said, well, Daniel, I'm either going to have a Bowers or a Parsons. That's very true. Unless, oh yeah, no, you're right. This is a double. You're going to be right. Well, somebody's going to have to wait a little bit there, Robbie. Because we have a 5-time regular season MVP, a 2-time Super Bowl champion, Christopher Hove. He doesn't need just one holster, he needs 2 of them for one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, the forehead himself, number 18, Peyton Manning. Makes himself onto the winner's table not just 1 time, but 2 times. There's the shoe, there's the horsey. There's the horsey, there's the shoe. It's like getting 2 hits for the price of 1. It's like finding out your wife is pregnant and she has twins. That is what this win has got to feel like. You get the best of both worlds, Hannah Montana style. I'm really mixing analogies here, but I really don't care. Christopher Hove, brother, congratulations on the Peyton Manning hit. Awesome stuff. That is definitely staying on the table, without a doubt. Very, very nice. H to the OVA. OV. Oh my God, I said OVA. H to the OV. H to the OV. For Christopher Hove. Great stuff there. I go CH. Great, great win. So, again, like in the single, Michael Swain, we know that this next one's going to Mr. Swain. It's just a matter of who is it going to be between Micah Parsons and Brock Bowers. Awesome stuff there.
See, anybody coming in to close out this single? 3 spots to go in that single, folks.
Oh, that bad boy's going to be
3 spots to go for a Micah Parsons or a Brock Bowers, whatever one comes out. Here, I'll tell you.
Thank you, brother. Sharp and JSN move down. Colson Loveland moves up. We're going to be working in shifts here. There we go. Brock Bowers or Micah Parsons? What do we got? Christopher said yes. Put it on the board there, Christopher. All caps, all exclamation points. Rightfully so. This is what pays to play, guys. This is what pays to play. Here in the UA Live break room. Bofa said, good luck, everyone. I'm out for the day. Congrats to all the fire hits. Appreciate you there, Mr. Andreessen. Go Seahawks, baby. Go Seahawks.
Ooh, there you go. He's looking for a Vikings custom speed flex.
Ooh. Well, we get those a lot.
We do.
J.J. McCarthy, Justin Jefferson. Hey, who knows, by the way, Christopher, if you want to stay around, brother, we have that quarterback room coming up after the series. We could have J.J. McCarthy in there on a custom. We've seen it a lot, actually, so we will see. Let's see what we got. Well, there's a reason why I decided to ask my boy Robbie to move Ashton Genty from the winner's table to the side winner's table. Because Ashton has to make room for his teammate in Brock. Brock Bowers, gorgeous standard speed flex, jet black visor, Michael Swain, the tight end category, and the tight end winner. The prodigal tight end out of the University of Georgia had one of the best rookie seasons of all time just a few seasons ago for the Las Vegas Raiders. Had an injury-filled sophomore season. That's okay, but this guy is going to be an all-time great. He's already an all-time great talent. And Brock Bowers. Awesome stuff. Go Seahawks, the Manning, never mind. Dante Culpepper, don't blame you, Hal. Let me know if you want to work a deal for the Allen. Daniel, I may have lost my mind, but I love the Bears enough to offer a speed flex straight up for the authentic Loveland. Wow. That would be a very, very crazy trade there in terms of crazy good deal for Daniel. So Daniel, if that's an offer that's live, that would be very, very nice for you guys if you guys want to work that out. Brock Bowers, speed flex for Colson, Loveland, Rave Authentic. Again, everybody's got different priorities. It's amazing what happens when you drink enough orange Kool-Aid like my guy Michael Swain. Orange Kool-Aid sounds good right about now. All right, guys, so Brock Bowers. Speed flex. Very, very nice. Thank you guys for that. Amazing break once again.
All right, I'm looking for 3 orders for the single, folks. 3 orders for a Michael Parsons on a green. Where's my Packer fans at?
Yeah,
I know you guys are crying still, but you got your linebacker that's going to be out for a while.
Fighting words from Robbie there. Fighting words. Chris said, I'm also open to trading a custom flex Mahomes, Brady, or Allen for the split Manning. Ooh. Very, very nice. Okay. Wow. So, big offer out there on the table. So, guys, there's a lot of great lids on the table, 7 of them. You just heard the man, Robbie Lopez. We are looking for the final 3 buy-in spots to close out the series.
Make that one spot. Dustin coming in,
nice.
grabbing 2 spots.
1 to go. That's going to happen any second here, guys. That last spot could get you a Micah Parsons Green Bay Authentic for the Packers. Again, do not let that last spot go by the boards. 1 spot left in this break. Micah Parsons. Photoed headliner. There's our man right there, Mr. Micah. That's going to be going home to somebody with a defensive spot coming up here. I have a toilet already. Don't need the Micah. Okay.
Oh,
all right. There's the Bears fan.
That's what I like to hear.
All right. Well, I mean, do you also have like Micah toilet paper as well? Just a Micah toilet? Man. We got to get Dom Pellegrini. We got to get my man Chinmay. We got to get other guys up in here, man. Got to get some Packers defenders in the chat. Bears win 1 game, and, all of a sudden, Packers aren't fighting back.
Hey, we won 2 games against the Packers.
This is true. Ty Percival loves it. I will buy the Patrick Mahomes. Okay, then. How about the Micah Parsons, though? Because that, again, 1 final spot, guys. I'm going to try to quickly flick through the page.
Who needs a Tom Brady?
Who needs a Tom? Yeah, how about a Tom Brady? A lot of Casamigos last night. More of a Cuervo guy myself, but thank you there, Jamil. 5 spots to go on the goal line single. How about my guy, George Brewer, who just typed in the chat? He's got spots in that goal line quad. Let's get 6 more spots in there. $216 value for that goal line quad. 6 headliners, 11 boxes to go. That is the full-size replica series. 6 spots to go as well. $29. Most inexpensive spot here for the jerseys. We have the photoed headliner, Marcus Allen. Secondary headliner, Frank Gore. Oh, okay. So, Robbie, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but because that wasn't in the same break, they have to do that trade IRL, correct? Just to get confirmation. That's the Colson Loveland for the Brock Bowers. That was just one. Because I want to make sure.
Yeah, they have to do that.
IRL, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So just so you guys know, if you guys want to do that, because again, because of part of our new system that we have here, unless it's in the exact same break, we are unable to facilitate that trade in show. So if Michael and Daniel, you guys want to swap information, Michael has done numerous trades here. A lot of people trade with Michael Swain. If you guys want to do that, I thought it was in the same show when. So Michael, that changed because of the website. So long story short, behind the scenes stuff, when we assign, to make this simple for you guys, when you see the website update and you see the headliners disappear because that's a new feature, that disappears because we assign a winner to that helmet. Once that winner gets assigned to the helmet as of right now, we cannot change that in the system. So because of that, we have to facilitate trades more outside of the show for you guys. So
all right, thank you, Matthew.
That single's cleared out?
Yeah, Matthew.
Way to go, guys.
Way to go, guys. It out.
Yes. Yeah, John. The Parsons is the only helmet left in the 5th down series, and that just got closed out. So, who closed that out again?
Matthew.
Brochure. Bacher. Thank you, Matthew.
Brochure.
Mr. Bacher this afternoon. Bacher the Boxer chiming in saying, good afternoon. What's going on, Matthew? Good to see you, my friend. So, Michael, hopefully that explanation makes sense because the website changed and the assigning winner takes change. Until we get that updated and fixed for you guys, it is much, much less of a headache and hassle for everybody here because once we assign it to somebody, it just gets assigned in the system. That's how the headliners disappear and the other boxes, so on and so forth. So if you guys want to drop information and exchange that Loveland for Bowers, that would be great. There you go. Thank you so much, Michael, for cooperating, my friend. You are the man. So Robbie's got that put together. This is the final one in the series, guys. Micah Parsons, we are looking for that defensive spot. I do not need a box number. Everybody is going to be looking for the final name in this randomization. That's what we are all looking for here. That is going to result in the Parsons. So we got Dustin Woolery with 2 spots. Sanford Newsome, what a time. Maybe Sanford's a Packers fan. He's got to be. He's got 1 spot in here. James Ricks and Matthew Bacher. So 9 times around we go. We are looking for the last division spot, which is the defensive spot for Micah Parsons. Let's see what we got. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And there he is. Matthew Bacher, the Boxer, steps into the ring at the last second, delivers a knockout punch, Robbie, and that knockout punch is going to be the former Defensive Player of the Year in Micah Parsons. Unbelievable job. This is why closer magic, series-ending magic, and I'll grab that for you. No worries.
I got it.
I'll still do the deal, but if it takes about a month for helmets to get to me in Alaska. So, yeah, look, Michael, I completely understand the inconvenience for you there, man. Again, it's just how the system works for us here right now. It creates the last thing we want to do is screw up any orders that are getting shipped out for you guys. Because the worst thing is if we end up shipping something to the wrong address, which unfortunately in our 11-year history that has happened before. So that's the last thing that we want to avoid. We want to make things easier for the guys in shipping, easier for everybody, less headaches. So, yeah, hopefully you guys can work that out between you and Daniel. But congratulations, most importantly, to Matthew Bacher, the Boxer. He said, yeah, baby. Thank you. It's all good. Just didn't realize that it changed. Yeah. The website, besides it looking brand new and pretty, came with a couple of adjustments as well. But again, that's something, again, Michael, that we can change as things go along, too. Think of it as like riding a bike, right? We're riding a bike together with the new website, all of us. We're all getting used to it right now, so. Well, we're not pulling any more punches there, Robbie Lopez. The last punch has been thrown, and that will result in the former Defensive Player of the Year, an unfortunate season-ending ACL injury, and a guy that I've actually gamed against. Funny enough, Robbie, I don't know if I told you this. I actually played some video games with and against this guy in the last couple of weeks. He's not very good on the sticks. He's much better on the football field, let me tell you that. Micah Parsons, full-size game day authentic for the green and gold and the Green Bay Packers. Unbelievably awesome stuff there. Michael Bacher, the Boxer. Steven Remnick, what's going on, baby? QB room, quarterback room, coming up for you guys shortly. But I'm going to get you guys back in the break room after we do this chase wheel spin for the 5th down. Chase wheel spin's going to be done. Going to reevaluate. Going to get you a quick preview at the quarterback room. We'll see where we're at, and then Robbie and I need to step aside for the 3 o'clock hour once we do get a chance. So, Mike is definitely staying on the table. Put Micah right over here. Get him in a nice white shot for you guys. Can't leave Micah Parsons off the table now, can we? Let's see. Matthew Bacher. $284-628. Again, guys, I absolutely love to see everybody taking advantage of the chase wheel spin and the great headliners in the series. Because we came into the room today, 9 headliners, 11 boxes, and you guys dominated. You closed it out. You saw what you wanted to go after. And again, we don't have a lot of 5-spot division breaks, and because of how quickly this thing flew, you can bet your bottom dollar that this will be back at some point. So thank you guys so much. So the chase wheel spin, gonna put that together there.
Yeah, 1 second.
No, you're good, man. You're good. While you're getting that, I'll put this in. You're fine. Just worry about that. So I'm gonna get that together for you guys while we take a look at the live break page.
I'm good. I got it.
All right, I just put in, just do the quad number 4 on. I just put in the single. So just do the quad on. Boom.
All right.
Bada bing, bada boom, right on cue. Robbie on top of everything. The quarterback series, brand smacking new quarterback series. And look at that, we even got our own quarterback. Who is that? Is that Kamenechev? Is that Mike Martis? Who is that? Is that Matt Salas? Who is that bad boy with the helmet on, the football in his hand? Quarterback room mixer series, guys. Brand spanking new. This is going to be a 30-box series. 18 total headliners out of 30. These are going to be Speed Flex offense, Speed Flex mini helmets, minis, and jerseys in this series for what we got for you folks. We just saw him on a Broncos and a Colts. Here he is on a Broncos authentic Peyton Manning, Jared Goff Speed Flex. Dak Prescott, the quarterback for the Cowboys, on an authentic. Jalen Hurts, reigning Super Bowl MVP. How about Dan the Man Marino on a Speed Flex? Terry Bradshaw mini, the original TB12, on a midi that is a Speed Flex mini, also known as the midi. Trevor Lawrence authentic. Daniel Jones authentic. Josh Allen custom rip Speed Flex. That is gorgeous. A replica Bo Nix. A JJ McCarthy Speed Flex. It wasn't a custom there, Christopher Hove, but I did tell you that a JJ McCarthy could be lurking. It is a Speed Flex, my friend. So there you go. And a Drew Brees mini as well. We also have the Eagles quarterback legend, which is great. We have Ron Jaworski, Donovan McNabb, Randall Cunningham, and Michael Vick. Very, very cool for the quad Eagles jersey there. That's very, very awesome. Joe Montana and Sam Darnold for the jersey photo headliners there. This is that Jared Goff video for you guys. This is a nice custom Speed Flex here. And the Josh Allen, there you go, Mitch. Another Allen for me to chase. So there's the Josh Allen. Whew. Is that all good to go, my man? The wheel spin?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Chase wheel spin time, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see how many names we got in this bad boy. So this is going to be for the 5th down series that is now by the boards. 55 names in this Grand Poobah. We're going to go 9 times around. And of course, as you guys know, we're going to have a chance to win up to $100 in UA store credit. Just a little past the 2 o'clock hour here. If we are not close to any breaks, we will reassess things at 3 o'clock and get things ready for you guys in the mid-afternoon show. It will be anything but mid, however, as the kids would say, here in the UA Live break room. All right, so you've randomized this bad boy 8 times. We have Daniel Gady on top. He's already won today. Will he win again? He will not. It's the guy that's searching the JJ McCarthy. He's the guy that won the Peyton Manning today, Robbie. It's going to be Christopher Hove. Christopher.
There we go.
He's now going to be looking for a cove to stash this UA store credit in. So, Christopher, feel free to let me know, my buddy. Let me know. Do you want to start on a number between 1 through 100? Or do you just want me to spin it starting at the number 1? You feel free to let me know. Robbie, man, I'm not going to lie to you. Well, first of all, I never lie to you, but unbelievable show.
Oh, yeah. Great show.
Yeah.
Great show. Great show.
Unbelievable freaking show, man. We started off in a little bit of a snail's pace, but eventually the tortoise caught the hare at the end of the day, and we eventually got all cut up with everything. So we're going with number 9 for my guy, Christopher Hove. Starting to spin this bad boy around and around. Let's see what Christopher ends up getting. Woo! And good thing that he started off with the number 9, Robbie. Because we're going from number 9 to number 91. 91 Dolores are going to be going to my guy, Christopher Hove. Very, very nice. That's definitely going to help Christopher get some spots in before the show ends. Or going into the 3 o'clock show. So, again, I'm going to take a quick peek at what we got here in the break room for you guys before Robbie and I sign off for just a quick little moment. Let's see here. So as of right now, we're already getting a little movement in the quarterback room. We got a double that's bought into there. The goal line has 5 spots to go in the single. 2 spots to go in that double. We've been sitting on 6 spots to go in the double for a little while in that goal line series. Pigskin. Fully autographed jersey series. 6 spots to go in that single box break throw we got there. Nothing bought into the double for that series. That's $58 a pop. We have 4 spots left to go in that diamond single. LaDainian Tomlinson, Sam Darnold, Emmitt Smith, Speedflex, the only one in that series, and Von Miller, secondary headliner, still available. 44% chance. 4 headliners, 11 boxes to go. How about the minis? 16 boxes to go, 7 headliners left in that. And then the quarterback room is now up. So, Robbie, with that being said, we got a lot of hits of the show to talk about, my friends. So we got a lot of lids. So I'm going to start off here. We got a lot to go through. I'm going to make this very, very simple because we got some stuff to take care of going into 3 o'clock. Give me your top 3 lids. We got 8 on the table. 8 helmets. Give me your top 3.
Top 3, let's go. We'll go Peyton Manning. Let's go. No. Let's go. We'll go Loveland, Shannon Sharp, Peyton Manning.
Loveland, Shannon Sharp, Peyton Manning?
Yes.
Absolutely no bias in those picks, but I love it. All the love for the orange. Orange is the love in the air today for the break room, but I mean, 3 great choices. Without a doubt. I'm going to go with Shannon Sharp in number 3. I will agree with you on that. Then I'm going to go Jackson Smith and Jigba at 2 because I love the inscriptions. We are 12, the 2023 first round pick. And then the Peyton Manning dual sign Denver Bronco. Christopher, you won the Chase wheel spin. You're also going to get the number 1 hit of the show from Robbie Lopez and myself. I'll bring it into the product cam one final time. This Brock goes over here. Micah goes here. Peyton Manning is going to be in the forefront. It's time in Indy on one side. It's time in Denver on the other side. Little Jekyll and Hyde action there for one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Well, there's no Jekyll and Hyde on this show. You guys were fully out in the open the entire time. There was nobody being a two-face. You came in here to play. You guys came in here and conquered. Kicked some serious ASS in the chat. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch family. You guys were unbelievably freaking awesome. Robbie Lopez, we're going to step away for about the next 45 minutes. Anything you want to say to the lovely folks out there?
Great job, guys. Great job. Keep it up. I can't wait for another 3 p.m. show with you guys. You guys kept me busy, and that's what I like to see. I want to see you guys keep me busy. So we'll see you guys here in 45 minutes. Back to you there.
One final question that will be answered. Yes, Mitchie Poo. It's going to be Robbie Lopez and yours truly, Rob Hill, back on the mic. R&R Show Part 2 coming up for you guys at the 3 o'clock. Thanks, R&R, says Chris. No, thanks to you, my friend. As for the well of the rest of you guys, we're going to step aside, and we will be back in just